Coming up next on Hochanda is Craft Price Drop. Let me show you the best and easiest way to get involved. Firstly, Craft Price Drop isn't like a normal show here on Hochanda. It involves a falling price auction, which means the price continues to plummet until the quantity reaches zero and the price locks. Regardless of when you call to register your bid or added that item to your basket, everyone pays the final low price, plus your postage, unless you're a Freedom member. It's an amazing opportunity for Freedom members. Fantastic low prices plus no postage. Now, if you're not a Freedom member, you'll pay $4.95 postage on every item you bid for. But as a Freedom member, you get unlimited standard delivery on every item you purchase from any Hochanda show, including Craft Price Drop. Plus, Freedom members also get selected discounts and offers. So why not join Freedom now? Get all the Craft Price Drop deals here and pay no postage. Freedom costs just $6.97 per month. Just add that number 88888 to your basket and continue bidding. Craft Price Drop, the new, exciting way to shop here on Hochanda.
Hi, I'm Emma.
And I'm Pam.
And we're from Quilters Trading Post. We've been open since 2007, so we're coming up to 10 years now.
We started our business in Cambridge, really, with a long-arm quilting machine. We decided we wanted to make a proper business of it, so we bought a shop in this area. We soon grew out of that because we became successful and we bought a school, and now we're in the school.
We have 4 parts to our business. We have the quilting service, we run workshops, we sell patchwork and quilting threads, fabrics and notions, and we do patterns and books. That's our newest thing, and our favourite being our crafters carry-all.
We've really enjoyed being on Hochanda. It's made us famous, really. We've got lots of people who now come into the shop and tell us that they've seen us, and that they've enjoyed the demonstrations, and they've watched us over and over again.
Make sure you don't miss our shows here on Hochanda.
Hope you're well. It is Tuesday morning. Welcome along to a brand new day here at Hochanda. Great to have your company. And it's Craft Price Drop, as ever, to start us live on a Tuesday morning at 7 o'clock. Now, the way it works is dead simple. You're going to see items. You're going to see items hopefully you're going to want. You're going to see the start price, but of course, on Craft Price Drop, we never charge you that. We always bring the price right down. And the secret to the success of Craft Price Drop, I think, is that we never ever know. We don't know. Lottie, my producer, doesn't know. Emily, my director, doesn't know. Katie, my floor manager, we've got no idea where that price is going to go. It's all down to you, because when the stock goes to zero, when everything is gone, that's when the price is locked and everybody pays that final low price. Now, if you want to take part in the show, there's lots of ways you can do it. You can interact with lots of people who are taking part in the programme on Facebook. If you want to search for us on Facebook, we'll give you a bit of a name check a bit later on. I know the regulars are probably there already. Heather's there. Cheryl's there. Sarah John, you're there already. 3 regulars that are always going to be there first thing in the morning. If you want to join them, just search for us, Hochanda, on Facebook and join in the little chat. Also, of course, if you want to join in via the email, you're more than welcome to do that as well. It's studio@hochanda.com if you want to get in touch and tell us what you're buying and what you're doing with what you're buying. OK, now the way it works is simply we've got the item number, we've got the description of the product, and we've also then got the price, which is what you expect to see on your screen any day of the week. But it's that white box underneath that price that is exciting, because that's when you see the price start to fall. It could go down by 10p, it could go down by £10, it could go down by half price, we never know where that price is going to go. And then underneath there, at some point during the auction, you're going to see the quantity. Now, when that quantity, as I mentioned earlier, gets to zero availability, that locks the price, it closes the auction, everybody that's in the auction then pays the final low price. But I've got to stress, you've got to be in the auction while it's live to get that final low price. If you put something in your basket ahead of time, you'll pay the high price if you put it in your basket after we've closed the auction, and sometimes things do bounce back if someone's card doesn't get through or someone changes their mind or whatever. You'll then again pay the high price. So it's got to be within when we start the auction and when we end it. Put it in your basket, check out, that confirms that you're in. So already you can see the price starting to go down on our first auction this morning. Now these are going to fly because they are just, everyone wants them. We've got Kuretake, we've got the Zig pens from Kuretake. Now let's have a little look. These are metallics. So straight away, they've got that point of difference. If I just show you on, let me do it on black card actually, it's probably easy to see on black card. To have that metallic sheen coming off of the nibs of this, I mean, they stand out so beautifully. They're vibrant, they're kind of electric in their colour in actual fact. That's the bullet nib, and on the other end, of course, you've got your chisel nib as well. Just look at how fluid these pens are. But if I lift that green up so you can see it, look at the metallic sheen. Now you're actually getting a total of 11 pens, but not all of them are metallics. You've got metallic green, a couple of greens, you've got like a bronzy red. That's a really unusual colour actually. What would you call it? It's like a ruby red, but with a hint of bronze to it. So you're getting that one as well. You've got blues, you've got actually even the gunmetal grey here. I bet even that stands out on black. These are water-based, there's no nasty nifs. I mean, that is grey on black cardstock, but look. They're archival quality, so they can be used in your scrapbooks, that sort of thing, without any worry whatsoever. But those are the metallics. You're also going to get, this one is called a black fine liner for vellum. So if you want to do writing on vellum, if you want to do like either faux stitching, anything like that on vellum, this marker is perfect for that. You've got a bullet nib one end, fine nib the other end, and then it gets even more exciting because up here you've got your Winks of Stella. Now these were the first pens that I ever saw that had the sparkle. And you've actually here got a copper and you've also got a silver as well. Now these are just gorgeous. They are like other pens that we do here at Hochanda. These are pens that have actually got a brush end to them, and they've also got a little collar on them as well. Now the idea is you remove that collar, unscrew that, take the collar away, and then you can then screw the chamber so it kind of clicks into place. That then lets the liquid run through the chamber. Just squeeze it on the side where it says push. That will then feed the ink through. So you've got a copper and you've got a silver. Just squeeze it a few times. You can start to see the ink come through the chamber just there now. Squeeze it again. And before you know it, this will then start to deliver the most beautiful silver metallic ink. Look at this. How beautiful is this? And once it starts going, the capillary action just kind of makes it flow constantly. So let me just show you what we've done here on this black card. There we go. So there's your silver. And you've got a copper as well. So you get two of the Wink of Stella brushes. You've then got, how many is it of the metallics? 2, 4, 6, 8 metallics. And you've got the black pen for vellum as well. All of that in one bundle should be £31.44. Let's get that price going down. Let's get those arrows flashing. Here we go. Hold on to your hats. It coming down to £22.48p, about a third off the price. £9 odd off the price. We've only got 27 of these left. I love the fact that it's a bit of a mixed bag. You've got your two brush Wink of Stellas, the copper and the silver. I'd pay like £5 a pen for those any day of the week. I really, really would. And then to get the vellum writer, I didn't even know there was such a thing, but there is. And there it is. Obviously, you can use it on cardstock as well. It's not just for vellum, I'm sure. I'll just double check. I'm sure it'll work on, yeah, it works on ordinary plain card. But on vellum, that's got like that kind of, it's not a waxy finish, is it? But it's got like a specialised finish. It will dry beautifully and it won't smear, it won't smudge. So you're getting that one and you get the further 8 metallic markers. You've got copper, blue, 3 greens, a red, a mercury grey and a purple as well. And yes, these colours do work brilliantly well on white as well as black cardstock. So if I just put a little bit of a purple on here, on white, wow, it's so juicy. The flow of the ink is amazing. Let me just hold that up to the camera so you can see the metallic. Isn't that gorgeous? Really lovely shimmer and shine coming off that. It works on all colour cardstock, basically. It'll work on craft card, it'll work on black card, white card, you name it. It'll work on all of them. For colouring in your projects, maybe you bought some stamps or some dies last night from Crafter's Companion. You want to colour them in. Look at these. All water-based as well. We have 20 in the auction. Should be £31.44. Today, though, you're looking at just under 20 quid for all of these 11 pens. There they are. 2 Wink of Stella brushes, silver and copper. All the others are metallic apart from that one black pen which is designed for vellum. £19.84 with 17 places in the auction. This is a great, great gift idea for someone. Someone who you know that loves their crafting. Maybe you've already got some Zig pens at home and you're thinking, well, you know what? I'd like to buy some for friends. Maybe I don't want to spend a fortune. I've got a £20 budget, or maybe less than that, because we're going less than 20 quid already. We're under £20. We're going to 18.25, and we have 16 sets of these pens remaining. To get metallic ink, water-based metallic ink, it's £1.66 per pen at the moment for quality Kuretake Zig pens. Remember, they are Tokyo, aren't they? Is it, or Japan? Yeah, it is Japan. Yeah. Made in Japan. Japan technology and quality. Kuretake is the brand. Zig is the kind of sub-brand, which everybody who owns them absolutely adores and loves. And to get those Wink of Stellas, it was actually Jenny May that first introduced me to Wink of Stella. She used to rave about them when I used to work with her years and years and years ago. And ever since then, they've been kind of top of my list when it comes to the brush pens. There are lots of other brands out there on the market, and they're all very, very good. But Wink of Stella, for me, was the first one that did the brush pens. Not glitter, but metallic. Copper and silver. Metallic pens, another 8 metallic pens with 2-ended technology. So you've got the bullet nib, you've got the fine nib, and then you've got the black for the vellum as well. Auction number 1 for Tuesday morning, and we're still going down. We're not into single figures yet. £16.50, nearly half price, about 48% off the price here today for Kuretake pens. We've got 9 left. We're now into single-figure stock. They're saying calligraphy. Well, yeah, of course you can use it for calligraphy if you want to. But for general colouring in, remember, on black cardstock or white, doesn't matter. Any colour cardstock, these pens are going to work. They're the metallics, look. There's the red. Even the grey on black stands out. And that is your silver from the Wink of Stella brush pen that I showed you a few minutes ago. 5 left at £16.50 this morning. Hello to all of you that are on Facebook. Hello to all of you that are watching us online as well, around the world. Marie's there. Kaylee's there. Hello, Kaylee, morning. We've got 2 remaining. 2 left at £16.50. It's nearly half price. 1 left. It's going to go any second now. Is it going to be you that gets them? Paula in Sheffield, you've closed the auction. First one done.
Price lock.
There we go, price lock confirmed. Everybody pays the final low price of £16.50. Good way to start the morning. Oh, now, by the way, one thing I forgot to mention at the beginning of the show, at some point during the show, Lottie, my producer, will trigger an under £10 section of the show. We'll get to a point where maybe halfway through, maybe just before half past, whatever, we're going to say, OK, everything from this point onwards will be under £10. That's going to happen at some point during the show. Not quite yet, but a bit later on. Now, let me show you a bag that we've got coming up next that, whenever it's in Craft Price Drop, always proves to be so popular. This is no ordinary bag. This is a bag that's designed for one of these, because it's got a wooden base. Now, obviously, when you're putting a sewing machine in any bag, you want it to be protected. And that's why having that wooden base is so important, because when you put it down on the surface, in the back of the car, on a pavement, wherever you're stopping and putting it down, you don't want the base of the sewing machine to kind of get jarred by putting it on concrete. So there's a solid wooden base in this, designed to protect any sewing machine that goes in there within reason. You've also got the stud feet too, so it keeps it high off the surface. So if you've got any like puddles or wet surfaces, it can help to protect that as well. You've also got plenty of pocket space. You've actually got a pocket on the front, which has got a zipper with a toggle on it, so it's easy to open and close. So you can put your patterns, you can put all your odds and ends and things like that, accessories, rulers, anything like that that you need can go in there. But potentially, and the most important thing is you've got lots of space. The actual bag itself opens up right the way down to the base both sides. So rather than struggling to get your sewing machine through a little slit in the top, the whole thing just opens up like that. The sewing machine can go and sit on the wooden base, and then you've got, of course, easy access. There we are, look. How cool is that? Fully closing zips included. So this is designed to be tough, strong and go anywhere portability for your sewing machine. There you go, look. But then when you get where you go to, if you go into maybe a sewing lesson or something like that, look, the whole thing opens up, goes right to the base, so you can get your easy access. There you are, look, all ready to rock and roll. $24.99 for this bag. Oh no. I can't remember where it went before, but there's never a rule to say it's going to go to the same price a second time, but we are going to get this price low. And remember, all good sewing machines, or most sewing machines, I'm not going to say all because it depends on the size, but most sewing machines will fit in there without any problem at all. £16.50. So we've knocked off around about £8 of the price on this. Let me just put this back in again. This is, I would say, a relatively standard size sewing machine. I mean, it's not massive, but if I put that in there and move it up to one end, you've got plenty of other room. Look, see? You've got loads of room in there, so you could get a much bigger sewing machine in there as well. You could probably get a Gemini in there, I would have thought, if you want to use this as a Gemini transporter. Thank you, Katie. She's coming in with a Gemini. Cheers, me dearie. There we go, look. Cool, blimey. Yeah, look. Perfect for a Gemini. That fits in there a treat. And you can put other things on top, of course, as well. Not a problem. Thank you, Katie. Lovely jubbly. So it could be a Gemini bag, it could be a sewing machine bag, it could be an overlocker bag. Really anything you fancy can go in there within reason. It's strong, it's durable, you've got good grip handles as well. Okay, £24.99 was the price. Look at the price now. Less than £14. £13.97, £10 and 2p off the price for the sewing machine bag. You've got the machine, you want to be portable with it, going to classes, going to friends' houses, maybe you use a sewing machine to go out for, maybe you get hired to make soft furnishings, cushions, things like that, and you need to take it with you to a client's house. You know, the last thing you want to do is to walk around with this without protection, because that will get battered, it will get bashed, it will get knocked around, it will get put in the back of the car, and it will fall over. In a case like this, it's designed to be strong and durable with a wooden base. That's the most important thing, to have that reinforced base, which means that your machine is protected, and to have a zip that goes right the way across, right the way down to the bottom of the bag, so you get easy access. And also, when you're not using it, it's not gathering dust. And you haven't got a little cat coming up and kind of starting to play with the bobbins on the top or anything like that. You know, it's in there, it's safe and sound. Only 8 left for the sewing machine bag that always sells out. It's going the same way again. We've only got 7 in the auction this morning at £13.43, over £10 off the price. Good luck. If you want it, get it now. If you've got maybe a sewing machine for someone for Christmas, get them the bag that gives them total portability. Even if it's just taking it upstairs and downstairs, when you're not using it, put it in there, it's nice and safe. £12.97 for a bag that's designed with a sewing machine in mind. And if you don't believe me, look at the tags. So easy. It's actually branded So Easy, so it's designed with the sewing machine. Maybe an embroidery machine, doesn't matter. Size permitting, we've got probably an average size sewing machine in there, and we've got plenty of room to spare. We put a Gemini in there, no problem. You could probably even put a cricket machine in there, I would have thought, without too much of an effort. And that's coming up later. £12.97 is the price for the sewing machine bag on Craft Price Drop this morning. We've got 3 left. 3 chances to get the ultimate bag for a sewing machine. Have we got a star buy this morning? No, I'll tell you what we've got though in place of a star buy is a £10 or under section. So not just one item that we picked out, but lots of items that are going to go below a tenner. Last one's gone at £12.97. Maria in London, you got the last one. Congratulations, it's on its way. Now, I've been looking for a shirt for a while now that's got stars on it. I love the fact of having like, a dark blue shirt, white stars. That's what I've been wanting for a long time. Can't find one anywhere. I could make one out of this. Well, I couldn't. Can you imagine what my shirt would look like if I made it? No, it wouldn't be worth wearing. It'd be hideous. We've got here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fat quarters from Lovecrafts. Jo's in today, isn't she? She was on the menu earlier on. Yeah. Well, not her literally, but you know what I mean, the menu for the day. I don't know. She's not on, isn't she? I thought she was. Oh. Oh, wait, it was last night. It was a repeat show last night. I did the... I'm getting confused because I did the late shift last night and I'm on the earlies today. Yeah, that was a repeat show last night. Forget that. Joe, if you're watching, don't panic. You're not in. That could have been awkward. Right, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fabrics from Love Crafts. Let me open this up and show you what a fat quarter looks like. Here we go. Oh, boy, there's a lot there. Stars fabric. That Kiki D song comes into my mind now. Katie's looking at me going, what? It was a hit in the 70s, I think. That's why Katie's going, what? Kiki D Star, great song. So there's the black fabric with the red. No one knows what I'm talking about. With the red stars, black fabric, red stars. Red fabric, black stars. Greens, the two-tone greens, bright green and dark green. Kind of Christmassy green. You've got your dark brown and caramel coloured stars there. Love it, absolutely love it. And funky too, in a kind of weird sort of way. Which one would I make my shirt out of? I'd probably go for that one. Hang on. Is it my colour? That would work, I think. Yeah, rather nice. Or maybe even the green. Yeah. Okay, now we've got 6 of these then. Cushions, fantastic. Quilting, amazing. All sorts of things. Bags, lining for bags as well. I'm sure you've got a star in your family you want to make something for. What will you make out of these fabrics? $39.99 should be the price. You're going to get 6 fat quarters in starry fabric. 100% cotton. 50 centimetres by 115, so just over a metre by half a metre. $27.65. These have been on before, and they were very, very popular and successful when they were first on. £12 off. £12 off the price, down to £27 and a penny at the moment on Craft Price Drop this morning. What are you up to today? What are you doing? Are you watching us before you go to work? Are you watching us before you get crafting? Are you watching us before you go on holiday? What are you up to? Let us know. Interact with us. Maybe you're going away, I don't know. 27:01. Is it the school run this morning? $39.99 should be the price. Oh no, £24.49. So that's a £15 saving off the price. Most of you I know that are regulars start your day with Craft Price Drop. Bag a bargain before you get around to doing what you're doing on a regular daily basis. It's about £4 a fat quarter at the moment. I love this kind of biscuit colour. This is the colour I'd have my shirt made out of. Very nice. Yeah, I'll just keep hinting until someone says, I'll make you a shirt. That is never going to happen, is it? Actually, from a distance away, it's not obvious that it is. I suppose it is obvious it stars. I've got a smaller TV in front of me, and it just looks like a dotty pattern from a distance. But when you get a bit closer, yeah. So what are you going to be using these for? Are you going to be using them with your dies? Are you going to be cutting them into different shapes to make them into quilts? Perfect for quilts. Maybe it's going to be a doggy or pet bed, possibly, making that. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? Now we've got a little cat in our lives at home. Oh, yeah, a little pet bed, be nice. She's getting more and more confident, bless her now. She's actually becoming a lap cat, which is rather cute. Yeah, cuddly cat. Maisie the cuddly cat. £23.65 is the price from $39.99. She actually went out for the first time 2 days ago. She'd been in for about 3 or 4 weeks since we had her, just to make sure. And we put her outside and she was like jumping around all over the place. And she came back in, which pleased us. We were a bit scared. We thought, well, open the door, gone forever, you know. $39.99? Nope. £20.49, nearly half the price it should be from Love Crafts and Joe and the team. What would it, I always like doing the fabrics because I've just got this picture that keeps coming into my mind as to what you're going to be doing with it. Is it going to be bags, makeup bags, craft bags, bag for life, cushions, quilts, pet beds? I mean, sky's the limit. Waistcoat, star waistcoat. Hey, hang on. Ding dong, that would work, wouldn't it? Star waistcoat, like that. Bit sheriffy this as well, don't you think? With the stars. Yeah. Certainly kind of browny colours would be quite sheriffy. 8 left now, £20.49. It's lovely here this morning. There's lots of people in. Got Fiona over there, Lou's over there. Morning. Lou's not, you're not on for 4 hours, Lou. You're in so early. She's keen. She's chomping at the bit.
Ants in the pants.
Yeah, ants in the pants, she says. She was knocking the door at like 6 a.m. Let me in. By 4 o'clock, she'll be, let me out. £20.49. Fiona said, yeah, me too. £20.49 for all these fabrics. All fat quarters, 6 of them. 720285. Make sure, remember, the thing is to put it in your basket and check out on the website. That's the way to do it, hochanda.com. Don't think I've mentioned that. If you don't check out, you're not in. If it's in your basket, don't think you've reserved it. You haven't. You're not in the auction until you check out. And then everyone pays the final low price. And don't forget, if you're watching us in America, if you're watching us in Europe, you too can take part in all of our shows, including Craft Price Drop. And you can also join the Freedom Club, which means you don't pay postage. America, it's $19.99. And in Europe, it is $14.97.
Price lock.
Patricia, you got the last one. Congratulations. You pay, and everybody pays, the final low price of £20.49. Very nice. Oh. Open your imagination to colour. That should be our motto at Hochanda, shouldn't it? That should be across the front door. Open your imagination to colours. This is from Kuretake, another Kuretake pen set we got for you. Now, let me just remind myself of what these are. These are alcohol-based, so these are going to be fantastic for permanent colouring. So whether it's embellishments, whether it is like little gemstones that you're buying, whether it's metal embellishments that you're buying that you want to colour, you want to change the colour or anything like that, these are fantastic. Now, we are going to go below £10, not in this auction, but a little bit later on. The whole show from a certain point will be under a tenner. That's to come, okay? Now, you've also got, with these pens, these fantastic peel-offs. Now, you wouldn't necessarily normally expect to find peel-offs with pens, but what these allow you to do, these can actually be little transfers, and they can be stencils if you want them to be as well. So if I just, like, take one of these toadstools away, for example, here, they come away in sections. So if you wanted to use them as a stencil and colour in certain aspects, you can do just that. Now, these, remember, are permanent pens. They are alcohol-based inks from Kuretake. Curacolor, they're called. And you've actually got 12 colours in the set. I'm just going to take one at random. You've got a fine end one end and a bullet nib or a brush nib on the other. I'm going to use the brush nib. I'll show you both ends, actually. Just hold them up for you. There we go, look. So fine nib one end, brush nib the other, and these will permanently colour not just cardstock, but also they will permanently colour things like metal, wood, plastic. Maybe you're colouring your gemstones. I mean, most people that I know that are quite savvy buy just the clear gems now from the likes of Dawn and Craft Buddy. They just buy the clear ones. And then, of course, it means that they can be coloured to whatever colour you choose. So these peel-offs, the way I'm looking at the peel-offs, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I would use them as stencils, because then all those shapes that you've got as stencils, you can just literally colour in between. So you've got all of this potential. You've got leaves here, you've got butterflies. Let's do a butterfly. Because you've got the positive and you've got the negative. We're dropping the price here for you. So hang on, look, here we go. Remove the butterfly. Put the butterfly down on the card. There we go. And then let's take our pens. Now, with butterflies, there are no rules. You can go for it. You can make them whatever colour you wish. Let's do this one, a lovely gold at the top. Now, I'm not very good at colouring in, but when you've got a stencil like this, which is basically a peel-off, it helps you keep within the lines really easily. I'm just using these colours at random. Now, these are better than half price at the moment. This is the fine tip one I'm using as well. You can get right into all those little tiny little crevices really easily. But if you want the bigger brush, to be honest with you, the bigger brush end is probably easier to use because the actual peel-off helps you keep within the lines very easily. Let's do a bright pink. Now, what's the price doing at the moment? Oh, half price. Good news, everyone. Better than half price. For alcohol pens, they blend beautifully well as well. They permanently colour whatever you put them onto, whether it's fabric, whether it's things like ribbon. You want to colour those? Not a problem. I think we've got some ribbon coming up, haven't we? In the show? I think we have. There we go, look. So I'm literally using this as a guide, like a stencil, I suppose you could call it. And let me just let me get the brush end going. Where are we now? £21.49, £30 off. £30 off the price with these peel-offs included. You can of course keep the peel-off on the work if you want to, but if you just want to use it as like a stencil, if I just show you what I've done, it's then like stained glass. So if I just peel this away, how cool's that? So it looks good without it, but it also looks good with it. So it's up to you. Think of them as basically sticky stencils, removable sticky stencils. We've only got 4 left. And you're getting, how many sheets of stencils do you get here? How many sheets of peel-offs? 12 sheets of peel-offs. Predominantly butterflies, flowers and leaves is what you've got on there. You can use them in all sorts of different ways, but then you're getting the permanent alcohol pens as well. From Kuretake, here's another one that someone else has done. There's that leaf that's been coloured into, which I can just quickly show you. It's cute, isn't it? It is like stained glass, it really is. And you can use it on acetate, you can use it on glass too, because they're alcohol-based pens. Look, all the effort people go to, Katie in particular, my floor manager, she makes a lovely display, and look what I do to it. Total devastation! I do it every time. Wreck everything, ruin everything. Got 2 left at £20.49. Good luck, I hope you get them. £20.49, they're going fast. I'm going to put them back in the box, Katie. Promise, I promise, I promise. There you go, look. It's like I've never been there. £20.49, 1 left. £30 off, good luck, I hope you get them. If you're in, check out. If it's in your basket, it's not yours until you check out. When you check out, that confirms your purchase. Everybody is going for them at £20.49. Who said never thought? Kaylee thought, she never thought of doing that, using it as like a stencil. Yeah. That's what I would think of doing with it. Joy Market Harborough, you got the last one just down the road.
Price lock.
Is it? Yeah, it's down the road, isn't it? That way, turn right. Market Harborough, yeah. I see the signs all the time. Never been there, but I might pop down. Right now, what have we got? We have got for you Creative Expressions rubber stamps next. And it's time for our under £10 event. So where are we? Nearly 7:30 morning. Good timing, actually, because normally at 7:30 we find that the phone lines go like that. We find there's a spike in people watching and taking part in our shows. So we have got for you now a £10 half hour, or better than £10 half hour coming up. If that's your budget, or maybe you've just signed up to a Secret Santa, which we've just done. We've just done it. We had the draw yesterday. We all know who we're buying a present for. Well, I think I do. We've had a few new members of staff recently. I think I've got one of the new members of staff, so I'm going to have to do a bit of research, do a bit of digging, find out what he or she might like. Yeah, so Secret Santas, if you've got a £10 budget, which is what we've got, then maybe you're buying something for someone who likes crafting, who likes rubber stamps, then this is going to go below a tenner, I can guarantee it. So it's going to be better than half price. Creative Expressions, 4 pre-cut stamps. You've got light bulbs, you've got a camera, Snap, we've got a couple of cameras actually. It's called Snap Smile. The Mini, they're quite cool. These are quite quirky, aren't they? These are from Creative Expressions. Now, I love the light bulb actually. That light bulb moment, I don't have many of them. Has been known once in a while, but not often. So there's that light bulb moment stamp. You get the large one, you get the small one as well. And then you've got the old-fashioned camera. Smile! That's really cool. That's like my first ever camera. And you've got that one without the light bulb. With little hearts in the lens. And then you've got the classic Mini. With many happy... Mini happy returns. See what they did there? Mini happy returns. Oh, Mum. 1996 should be... So you're looking at £4.99 each. We are going under a £10 note for all of them. Maybe you've got someone who loves their Mini. I mean, Mini is probably one of the most iconic cars in the world, isn't it? Without a shadow of a doubt. They reinvent themselves every decade or so. Under a £10 note, how low can we go? £9.97. Everything from now until 8 o'clock is less than £10, guaranteed. So no matter where that starting price is, you know that you're going to be spending less than a tenner. And hopefully no P&P either. Now, actually, there's never been a better time to join the Freedom Club than now, because why pay half of what you're paying for something in postage? Because that's what you're going to be doing. £4.95 P&P, on every item that you buy from Craft Price Drop, unless you're a Freedom Club member. And if you are, you don't pay it. And everything's going to be under £10. So why pay £9.91 or £9.90 whatever, and then £4.95 postage on top? You're paying 50% more again. Freedom. £6.97, one-off payment. That's your Freedom Club membership for a whole month. But yeah, think about the fun you can have with these cameras. Maybe you want to put someone's face in the lens. Scrapbooking spray, yeah, brilliant for that. So you could have maybe your child or a pet's face in the middle of the lens of the camera. You could have some, maybe some, I don't know, some metallic cardstock, some silver metallic cardstock, maybe where the flash is, so it kind of picks up the light. That light bulb moment. We're going even lower. Oh, crikey, we are 50% off plus. It's not just a one-drop auction. We're going to £9.50 for all 5 stamps. There's 1, 2, oh, actually 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there's 6 stamps because the little light bulb and also mini happy returns is separate. We've got one board. There it is. It's quite a funky mini too. One of those souped up minis, isn't it? Yeah. Thoroughly modern mini. 10 left. 9 left. We're into single figures, and we're into single figures on the price as well. £9.47 with 9 chances to get in the auction this morning. Okay, we're going even lower. Oh, crikey, okay. Creative Expressions, you know they're going to be good quality. They're all phone backed, ready to go. £9.20 for all 5. That is working out to, well, I say 5, there's actually 6 stamps. So 6 stamps into £9.20, that works out to about £1.153 each. And that's a big stamp. Those cameras are big stamps. And that could be a background. It could be the main focal point. You can maybe make it into a topper, put someone's picture in the middle of the lens, decoupage it up if you wanted to. £9.20. That's all these are. And if you don't necessarily want to have the word, that light bulb moment, if you just want the outline of the light bulb, you can always mask off the centre of it. Not a problem. That's easy to do. Very simple to do. Have a different sentiment in the middle of it. £9.20 the price. They're all cut for you. You don't have to cut them out of a sheet or anything like that. And remember, don't do what I did. When I first got rubber stamps that had this backing on, I didn't realise you had to take this off, and I couldn't work out why it wouldn't stick to the acrylic block. Remove that, and then it sticks to your acrylic block. If you don't remove it, it doesn't stick to anything. 2 remaining. 2 left at £9.20. Not seen these before. Are they brand new today? Yeah, they are new. I didn't think I'd seen them. Brand new today and about to go. There's 1 remaining at £9.20. Is it gone? Who's going to get the last one, I wonder? Gail, you got the last one? Everyone's lucky.
Price lock.
Everything is under £10 between now and 8 o'clock, of course. Mark Vardy is here, by the way, with Silvar Designs at 8 o'clock this morning. Looking forward to that. And we've got the first ever show that's a total pick and mix. So, yeah, you can choose 4 items from the Silvar Designs show at a specially low price. Great for gift giving, great for Christmas gifts, and also great for you to make yourself as well with the party season on the way. Now, all of these items between now and 8 o'clock are going under a £10 note, including the next one. Now, what have we got for you? This is another Creative Expressions offer. So what we do is we go to Creative Expressions, we go to all of our fantastic, lovely suppliers that we love dearly and say, hey, have you got anything that we can put in Craft Price Drop, please? Anything that maybe is taking up a bit of space, you'd like to kind of, you know, make way for new things, and what can you give us, best price, all that. And they very often come up with trumps because they love us, we love them, and this is what they come up with. It's a fantastic ribbon, satin ribbon, and you've also got the crystal black decorative sticks. Now, these are actually like hat pins. These are gorgeous. And if you think to yourself, well, hang on a minute, where am I going to use them? You can use them in all sorts of things. You can use them in your card making. You can use them in flower displays as well if you want to. If you just want to have a little bit of third-dimensional design, yeah, pop these into a foam pad at the back of a topper that's been raised up, and that will look lovely as well. So you can use them in all sorts of ways. You're getting loads of these, and they're black, almost like bicone style, in that you've got the facets on them. Probably easy just to take a few of these out. They're all the same, basically. You've got facets on them, so they really do kind of catch the light and sparkle. They're quite dramatic in the black design there. So you can use them as jewellery. You can use them in your lapels if you want to. There's loads there. We're going to go under a £10 note because we promised you we would. But look at all of that satin ribbon that you're going to get as well. You get loads of those pins, but look at the ribbon you've got. You've got ribbon that is, you get 3 metres on each card. So it's a metre on each of the lengths here. You've actually got one that's kind of quite thin, and then you get 2 that are quite thick. And you get black, you get grey, you've got a caramel colour, you've got a burgundy, a green, a lavender, and a light blue as well. So there's 3 metres on each card. So that's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21 metres is what you've got there of ribbon. And gorgeous quality satin ribbon as well. For the ribbon alone, that is a bargain. Let alone the fact you get all of these hat pins too. And they are quite pointed. So do be aware that they do go to quite a sharp point. But whether you're wearing them in clothing, whether you're putting them as adornments on cards, maybe you're putting them into flower arrangements and that sort of thing as well, into your Christmas flower displays. Now, if you're just counting the ribbon and forgetting the pins, it's 70p a pack, just for the ribbon, for 3 metres of ribbon. That doesn't happen. That's about 22p a metre. Crazy. And the pins, they're normally £2.26 what a pack. Yeah, £2.26 a pack, which I'm not surprised at. You get 4 packs. 4 packs. 4 packs of pins, normally £2.26 each. That's over 10 quid, isn't it? Or just under. £9.98 gets you the ribbon and the pins. We've got 12 sets, that's all, with loads of you in, putting them in your basket and checking out this morning. OK. Where are we going now? We're under £10, we're going even lower. £9.80. £9.80. Every little penny that we can shave off the price helps. We're looking at under a £10 note, and they should be nearly £24 or £23. £22.97. And look, a brand that you could be happy to have in your creative stash. Creative Expressions, known for their quality. It's £1.40 a pack of ribbon if you're just taking the ribbon into account and not the pins. The pins, well, yeah, you may not use them every single time you do a card, but you know what, when you need a little bit of extra texture, you need a little bit of extra drama, they will give it to you, no problem at all. I don't know how many pins you get, does it say? 20 in each pack, so you get 80. 80 pins and 21 metres of ribbon. Satin ribbon as well, no less. For £9.80. Get them in your basket and check out. Get as many as you want. You can have 2, 3, 4 sets if you want to. No P&P, remember, if you are a Freedom Club member, it's postage paid. Because it takes into account that you're a member of Freedom. You never pay P&P when you're a Freedom member. Add it into your ribbon stash. If you're a ribbon hoarder, like I've got a few ribbon hoarders that I know. You can never have too many. Powell's one, Rosella's another. There's loads of them. If you want yours, £9.80 and it's done. Saving you about £13 off the price. Got some dies coming up next. One left. We're going to have dies under £10. Everything's under £10 between now and 8. Denise in London, you got the last one?
Price lock.
It's all on the way. Congratulations, one and all. You've bagged another bargain, as you always do on Craft Price Drop. Now, there are going to be... Are we doing an online one today? At 11, even though we're doing something else next time? Yeah, OK. OK, we're doing another live auction at 11 a.m, craftpricedrop.com. That will be the place to go if you want to take part in that one, just online. And then we do it at 7 o'clock in the evening, of course, as well, every day. 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. on Hochanda TV. We start and end our day, basically, with a bit of Craft Price Drop. Now, to get Spellbinders dies in a Craft Price Drop show is one thing. To get them in a Craft Price Drop show that's under £10, it should be £27.60. These are going to go below a tenner. Put them in your basket now. That's the thing. As soon as you know what you want, put it in your basket and check out. That makes sure that you are in the auction. You will pay the final low price, as everyone will. Loads of you loving the concept of Craft Price Drop now. When we did Birmingham and Glasgow a little while ago, a few weeks ago, so many people said, oh, I love watching Craft Price Drop in the morning. Gets my day off to a good start. I bag a bargain before I even start to do the kids or set about going to work or go to work, whatever you do. So, yeah, lots of you watch, lots of you like it. Because you never know, and we never know, where the price is going to go. We know it's going to go below £10. We've told you that. But after that... Is it going to stay at £9.99 or is it going to go down to £9.60, £9.20? No idea. What have we got? Spellbinders dies. We've got the keys. Now, these could be the keys to a heart, they could be the keys to a door, they could be keys to a house, keys to a new life, treasure chest. Actually, steampunk. Lots of keys are used in steampunk. And what you've got there are the words that are back to front, obviously, because the die cuts them out the wrong way round. Journey, peace, love, faith, and truth is what you've got there. Now, I presume each key is related to one of those words. Peace. Now, what the others are, that could be love, because it's a heart. I mean, that could be, well, either of them could be kind of faith, couldn't they, really? The idea is that the words relate to the keys. You get 5 words, you get 5 keys, but they work completely on their own. Now, we're busy for these. You're loving the idea of putting keys on cards. Key to the door, key to someone's future success. New home, yeah. New job. Turning over a new leaf. Marie, hello Marie, you're in Paris. Oh, we've got European viewers, we've got American viewers, we've got UK viewers as well. Remember, if you're in Paris or anywhere else in Europe, you can join Freedom for €14.97 and you don't pay postage. So you can, wherever you are in Europe, buy from us and not pay the P&P. Brilliant idea, isn't it? Find out more on the website, and you can actually order them in euros. If you go to the website and go to the menu section, you can actually change the website into euros. It asks you what country you're in, and you can put obviously USA, Europe, or whatever, and then it converts it into euros and dollars. Well, you can do that yourself. So yeah, you can pay in euros if you want. $9.95 though in sterling, pound sterling. What would that be in euros? About 12, 13 euros. In dollars, it'd be about $13.50, $14, something like that. £9.95 though, if you're in the UK. 4 left at $9.95 for all these keys. And they're all separate dies as well. They're not big one big sheet. $12.79 in dollars, is it? $12.79. Our exchange rate's not very good now, is it? Stay at home, won't go away. Can't afford to. $9.95. What's going on? 2 left at £9.95, down from £27.60. Fiona in Birmingham, you've got the last one of those keys. Congratulations.
Price lock.
Excellent. Good. Everyone got a bargain there. Everyone's got bargains non-stop. It's coming up to 7:45. Good way to start your day. It's a good way for us to start our day as well, because it goes so quickly. It really, really does, because we get up, come into work, we're all kind of beavering around, rushing around quite early in the morning, get a cup of tea down us, and then suddenly, on air, boom, first hour's gone like that. It just disappears. Now, Be Crafty, Bev and Sam, we've got 2 stamp sets from them. I love Be Crafty because they're a bit off the wall, and Bev and Sam won't mind me saying that. They're a bit quirky, and that's what I like. They're inspired by lots of artists and lots of fantastic, like Banksy, for example, inspires a lot of what they do. This is so random, because when you look at it, you see so many different things each time. Let's get these 2 stamps under £10, because that's what we're in. We're in that section of our show. Everything to be guaranteed less than a tenner. £9.99, half price. You buy one, you get one for nothing. And Bev's just fallen off her chair in the kitchen, I think, thinking, crikey, half price, blimey, what are they doing? Let's have a little look at the stamps and show you what they are, what's going on here, because it's random, which is what I like. So great for your mixed media, that sort of thing. I mean, this one here, for example, first of all, you've got, it reminds me a little bit of like chimney. It looks a bit like a chimney sweep. But it's actually like a dandelion clock that they're holding on to. These are going very, very fast. But you've got your dandelion clocks, you've got the birds in the sky as well. You've got the poppy pods down the bottom too. The little child there with his arms outstretched, like it's like a real kind of eureka pose, isn't it? Real joyful, and I've achieved something, yay! Hands in the air, love it. And over here, this one, similar but different, in that you've got the lamps there, you've got the 2 people holding hands, which I didn't see first time. And every time you look at it, you see something new and different. Really lovely. Very random, very different, very odd in many respects, but we love random and unusual. They have flown out, literally, like those people have. £9.91, better than half price. 2 sets of stamps left then. Who's going to get the last 2? You nearly ran over my foot then. Nearly. That was my fault. I put my foot out and she nearly ran over me. 1 left at £9.87. That's happened so many times. Who got the last one? Alison in Rochdale.
Price lock.
Nice one, Alison. They're on their way to you and everybody else that got them. Congratulations. We didn't have many of those. You've got to get in quick. That's the secret to Craft Price Drop, especially when you know that everything is under £10. Between now and 8 o'clock, you will not be paying any more than £10. So when you see something you like the look of, and you see the starting price, ignore that. Just get in. You know it's going to be less than a £10 note, like this. 'Tis the season. This is going to go below 10 quid. It should be 26.99. Not today. Excuse me. It's going to be under a tenner. This is what you've got. 'Tis the season, and that beautiful square frame. £9.98. We're saving you £17 off the price. The quicker you get in, the better. Now, it might be that you're thinking, well, I like the idea of that square frame, but I wish it was a rectangle. You can cut it. Once you've cut it out, snip it, cut it again, make it longer. It's a repeating pattern, so you could easily make that into a rectangle. You can even make it smaller if you want to. This is going very, very quickly. I love that 'tis the season. That's an unusual sentiment, isn't it? You see Merry Christmas and festive season's greetings, all that, till the cows come home. But 'tis the season, don't see that, hardly ever. So it's a great sentiment to have for your Christmas cards. If you haven't done them yet, if you're still planning them, get this, we'll get it to your door in the next couple of days, ready to do your Christmas cards, or maybe make into mixed media projects. It's a lovely big die as well. Under £10 this morning, this is. Under a £10 note. And look, comes tonic branded and wrapped as well. So if it's a gift for somebody else, I reckon a lot of these are going to be for yourselves. A treat, an indulgent treat for yourself at less than a £10 note. £9.86 is all this is costing you. I think someone's been using this. Probably Leonie, yeah, I reckon. Yeah, because all these little bits pop out. So yours will not have the white bits in it. Let's do a Jodie. Always a good idea to actually tap, not on the front, because that could damage the front of the die. Tap the back of it. I'm just doing it to get it clean for you. Oh, just realised you've got an outside cutting edge as well. So if you just want the outside frame as a card blank or a separate, different colour, you've got that option. There you are, look. Cheryl's saying it's lower than what she paid. Sorry, Cheryl. We never can guarantee that it's going to be the lowest price, but this is less than a £10 note for 'tis the season and this beautiful square frame. I'm sure if you bought it before, Cheryl, whatever price you paid for it, I'm sure it's worth it. But just for this hour, we don't know whether this is going to come back at this price in the future or whether that will be it and we can't see it again. There we are. Look, that's the way it's going to come to you, completely without any card stock or paper in it. £9.60. £9.60, saving you nearly £18 off the price. But 'tis the season. Sylvia said that she paper-pieced the frame and it looked lovely. You can do that, actually. You can do that. Paper piecing is so, it's not like doing a jigsaw puzzle, isn't it? So rewarding, and it looks like quilted after you've done that. So that's the frame, that's what it's going to cut out. But of course, all these little bits, you can then go through with a different colour. And if you've got the patience, or if you've got double-sided adhesive, that's a quicker way of doing it, you can then paper piece and fill that in. There's the frame. We've got 9 left, single figure stock, and under a £10 note for 'tis the season. I mean, I would pay that price just for that die. £9.60 for a die that says 'tis the season. And Cheryl said she actually cuts this in foil cardstock and it looks absolutely very, very pretty and gorgeous. I'm not surprised. 'Tis the season to be jolly. All the ads are on the telly now. It feels like Christmas, doesn't it? Celebrities on. Sorry, I couldn't resist. I couldn't bear having so much mess on my tabletop, so I just put it on the floor. £9.60. £17 is your saving. 4 left now. I don't know if this is the lowest price it's ever been. I can't imagine it be going any. Yeah, it is the lowest price it's ever been. It's been on once before, and this is the lowest price it has ever been. Good luck. We've got 3 chances to get this. 3 dies, of course. No, 4 dies. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 4 dies in that one. For £9.60, are you getting in? Are you getting this one? 2 remain. Oh, we've got some Kuretake pens still to come that we've not shown you just yet. 1 left. £9.60. Susan, in Pontypridd, you've got it. You've closed the auction.
Price lock.
Lovely. Everyone's so happy they're getting so many bargains today. Now, this next one, I'll be honest with you, this is a bit weird. In a good way, not in a bad way. It is a bit weird because they are all in Japanese. So, obviously, from our point of view, it's not easy to actually read the packaging or whatever, but it doesn't matter. These actually makes them even more desirable as far as I'm concerned because they're a little bit unusual. You've got here this beautiful, oh my word, this is just dreamy. Look at how solid the black is on this brush. This is from Kuretake. Now you can see just how much ink is coming out of here. This is quite superb. You're getting the solid black from the brush. You're getting your fine liner in black as well. So for detail work, you've got a brush nib one end, which is quite fine, but then the other nib on the other end, incredibly fine. This is £35. Normally £34.42. Hang on, ding dong, it's going to go under £10. It's going to go under £10. Look what else you've got. This is only part of what's in here. You've got this pen. Now you open it up and you think, well, what's the point of that? What do I do with that? The idea is you get 2 refills for this pen. They just go in there like that and screw together. You get a black and you also get a blue. And also you've got, of course, a little protected. Now, I said fine liner earlier on. This is super duper fine. Look at this. So that is the refill. One's black, and when you don't want to use that anymore, you can pop that back on them to protect that incredible super duper fine nib. And this one is the blue. And again, this is really cute. I love this because it actually kind of screws into the jacket. There we go. And then you've got your fine liner in blue as well. Journaling, planners, that sort of thing. Also, of course, if you love your what's the doodling called again? Zentangling. Yep, you like all that. So that's those 2, a black and a blue. Then you've also got these, the fine and chisel pens. Now, remind me, are these water-based? Pigment ink. Acid-free, archival quality, light, fast, waterproof, fade-proof, non-bleeding as well. And these are 2-ended pens. So you've got a wedge, one end, and you've got that fine line. We're dropping the price. £9.75. Under a tenner, I promised you £25 off. Look, there we go. Look. Fine nib one end, wedge the other. A wedgie. You've got a red, you've got a green, you've got a black, and you've got a blue. These are great. Really cool. Oh, we've only got 1.5 minutes left on the show. Crikey, where's this hour gone? Look at that. 3 left. So it's a real mixture. And as I said to you, apart from these, the fine and chisel are in English, but the rest of them are in Japanese. But it's pretty self-explanatory. You're getting something a bit unusual, which I like. £9.69 down from £34.42 to £9.69. The home of Kuretake pens. And they roll well too. There we go. We've only got none left now. They're gone.
Price lock.
Barbara, you got the last one. Congratulations, Barbara, and everybody else in the auction. Everyone pays that final low price of £9.63p. That's a good way to end, isn't it? With the bargain of £25 saved. We'll do it again, remember, at 11 o'clock this morning. Craftpricedrop.com is the website where that will be. It won't be on TV, but it will be on craftpricedrop.com at 11, so in about 3 hours' time. I think Matt's doing that one this morning. Am I right? I think it's Matt. And then this evening it will be Janice doing the evening one at 7 p.m. Remember, if you are in the UK, you can buy Freedom membership, so you don't pay postage. £6.97, 888 your item number. In Europe, it's €14.97. You can do that and buy that on the website if you want to, and you can pay in euros on the website as well. And in America, if you're in the USA, it is $19.99 for membership, and you can buy that, of course, on the website too. No matter where you are in America, East Coast, West Coast, doesn't matter. You will not be charged any shipping and handling in Europe, America or UK if you're a member of the Freedom Club. It's worth its weight in gold. It really, really is. I'll see you then with Mark and Silbar Designs. We've got some great jewellery coming up, great gift ideas coming up in a pick and mix. I'll see you for that in a couple of minutes' time right after this. So yes, it's the jewellery box next for Tuesday morning. Then we have our one-day special with Fiona coming along at 9 o'clock. That will be with Matt. And then Jacquard Pinata Inks with Lou. She's been here since 6 o'clock this morning. She's here a bit later on.
This fantastic pack of versatile, high-quality 280 GSM A4 cardstock is ideal for all your paper crafting needs. With 40 sheets, you'll have more than enough to explore and experiment with this great crafting resource. To stock up now, check out www.hochanda.com.
Hi, I'm Paul Church from Clarity Stamp. I've been fortunate enough to turn my hobby into a career and joined Clarity Stamp in January 2016. My background has always been in crafting and I enjoy making things and sharing things. That's what crafting's all about for me, making things and sharing with others, and also learning all the time. At Clarity Stamp we bring you a wide range of products, from stamps, stencils, groovy and pergamano. And the great thing about that is that it covers crafters from all different aspects. So whether you're into stamping, stenciling, parchment craft, we've got it covered at Clarity Stamp. So I hope you can tune in and join the Clarity team on Hochanda.
My name's Catherine Sturrock and I bring to Hochanda my company Character Crafts. Character Crafts brings to you our laser cut designs. Each design is designed by myself. We cut them on the laser machines here in Doncaster and bring the products to you at home. Character Crafts is suitable for all ages and all abilities, so I hope that I can inspire you and help you along with your crafting. I like to show you how to use different paint techniques and different techniques to bring the characters alive and use various mediums to decorate, and I also use air dry clay for decorating with the flowers. So make sure you look out for the Character Craft shows on Hochanda. I hope to see you soon.
Hello, good morning. Yes, the jewellery box is well and truly open for business on this Tuesday morning. Hope you're having a nice day so far. Welcome along, Mark.
Hello,
Welcome
good morning.
back. Good to see you.
Thank you.
You all coordinate with your packaging. I'm impressed.
Yes.
Is that intentional?
Yeah, well, absolutely,
okay.
yes.
Right. Just a happy coincidence. Now, this, I think I'm right in saying, is the first time we've ever done a whole show that's pick and mix. Apart from the last two items on the show, everything else is pick and mix, where you can pick 4 of something for £26.97 if you're a Freedom Club member. So that makes it, if my maths is right, about £8 per item.
Yeah.
Roughly.
It's a bit early for that for me.
Just over?
Just over.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, actually,
got a
less.
calculator.
No, it's less than that.
8.16.
26.97.
A lot less than that. A lot less.
Yeah, divided by 4.
Yes.
It's about £7.50? No, it's less. It's less than £7.50. It's about £6.50.
Yeah. Wow.
£6.75 if you're a Freedom member per item with the pick and mix. 4 6.75s come to £26.97. Now, we've got a lot in the show. You can choose 4 of the same thing, or you can choose 4 totally different things, but they're all really well put together and packaged gift ideas. Everything normally is £9.99, so you should be paying £39.96. Or you can pick and mix any of the 4 items that we have, or any 4 of the items we have in the show. We've got Kuma Hemo refills, we've got a Kuma Hemo starter kit, we've got memory wire, black and silver beads, we've got elasticated bracelets, different colour options. So pick and mix any 4 you like. We'll sort it out, or Mark will, and they'll be in the post, and all you'll pay is £26.97 for all 4 things. And no postage if you're a Freedom Club member. Do bear that in mind as well. Great concept, this.
Well, I hope so. We were trying to think of some way of making it a little bit more exciting.
Yep.
So, and it's a launch show for us. The boxed kits, brand new for us, first time on TV today, so we thought we'd do something a little bit special.
Well, special it is, and they do make fantastic gift ideas, and they're easy to wrap as well, which is fantastic. Let's go through them one by one. Now, the first one down here is the Kumahimo starter kit. Now, this is enough to make how many bracelets in the starter kit?
3 bracelets in the starter kit.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
And you get the disc and everything.
You get the disc, you get full instructions, you get the end pieces, everything you need to make the 3 bracelets.
Okay, so that's the first thing. And then we've also got the Kumahimo refills as well. Now, that doesn't come with a disc because we assume if you're buying the refill, you've already got the disc, or if you want to go for the starter kit and a refill, so you've got lots more to make, you can make loads in the refill, can't you?
Loads, because you've got 72 metres of cord there,
Wow.
so you need about 4 metres per bracelet. So if you do the maths there, that's lots again. We're nearly 20, I suppose, there. So, yeah, massive.
So this is the Kumahimo refill just here, which is this one here. So you've got a choice between either this set or this set, okay? And you've got silver, red, purple, blue, white and black. And then the other one, slightly more vibrant, you've then got the kind of luminous yellow, black, red, pink, green and blue there, okay? So you choose, that's the starter kit with the Kumahimo disc in it, and then the refill, of course, is down here, either that colour choice or that colour choice. What are the choices that we have on the website? What do we call those two? It's literally the colours.
It's the colours.
Black, white, blue, pink, or...
That's right.
Pink, green, blue, yellow or whatever. And you get the findings as well. And this is the sort of thing that a Kumahimo bracelet is. And if you wanted to make a Kumahimo necklace out of this, rather than just a bracelet, you've got that opportunity to do that. Absolutely. But you've got the findings to make how many?
5.
5.
5 with the refills. So each refill pack gives you 5 sets of end bits.
Right. But you've got loads of thread there, obviously, that you can make many, many more things.
The reason we've done that is because, obviously, if you're going to make longer lengths of Kumahimo braid for home furnishings, cushions, light pulls, it goes on and on and on and on and on, curtain tiebacks, then obviously you wouldn't need the end bits for that. So rather than, you know, bulk out with end bits, we've just given you 5 sets.
Is it easy to do?
Very. I'm going to show you that. Very easy.
Brilliant. So you've got the starter kit or you've got the refills. Either or is classed as one item. So remember, it's pick and mix any 4 items in the show if you want, OK? For $29.97 if you're not a Freedom member, or $26.97 if you are a Freedom Club member. Now, next, moving on, you might want to go for the Kumahimo starter kit and then try your hand at memory wire. This is the memory wire kit. Again, there are 4 choices here. So this is another one of your pick and mix if you want to, and you could choose either the blue and silver, black and silver, red and gold, or green and gold.
Correct.
And here they are, finished on the top just here. They're beautiful.
Yeah. Lots of sparkle there. So what we've done here with these kits, we've uprated the beads as much as we can. So we've gone as high quality as we can with the beads here to give you just great looking jewellery at the end. I mean, the party season is not that far away, and here you've got the beautiful kind of black and silver, which is beautiful, monochrome with that little black dress, or make to gift, obviously, as well. You can give the actual kits as gifts or make the jewellery and gift what you've made. It's entirely up to you. Christmas fair's coming up too, so if you want to make and sell, you can do that, no problem. But the lovely thing about the memory wire, it's one size fits all. One size fits everybody. So if you are making for fairs or to give as a gift, then it's great because you almost can guarantee it's going to fit. Yes, definitely. It's not a problem. So that is the green and gold, that is the red and gold, blue and gold there, and the black and gold as well. And again, that is one of your 4 in the pick and mix. If you want all 4 of them, then that would be $26.97 for Freedom members for all 4. But you can mix and match your Kumahimo with your memory wire and other things that are in the show as well. It's entirely up to you. And each kit there makes 2. Oh, makes 2? Yes. Oh, right, OK. Yeah. Wow. Two bracelets for that. Each kit makes 2 bracelets, yeah. And it's all grade A rhinestone in the beads there, so that's why you get the little bit of extra sparkle. OK, fantastic. Then we move on to our next one, which is another bracelet. Now, again, this one is, again, a choice of colour. It's elasticated, so no problem about wondering whether it's going to fit someone or not. One size fits all. How many do we get in each one? Each kit makes 2. Makes 2, OK. So it makes 2 of the... What are the colours we're calling here? This is the... Lemon chiffon. Lemon chiffon, very nice. And you've got baby blue. Then you've got steel blue. One, which is steel blue. And then you've got the last one, which is your fire brick red, OK? And they're all along the top here so you can see them. There we are, look. And these have got a gold hue to them. So the rondelles or the links in between these two, anyway, have got a gold tone. And a lovely mirror ball effect on that one, too. And then the blue...
and the lemon chiffon have got like the silver tone links to them. Again, one size fits all, absolutely gorgeous. So this is again one of your 4 pick and mixes. There's enough in there to make 2 of them, okay? So that is 784,448. Now, if you want them on their own, you can buy them individually, but to be honest, why would you do that? Because the pick and mix is $26.97 for Freedom members or $29.97 for 4. So I think most of you will be going for the pick and mix. We then move on to something that's been very, very popular in previous shows when we've done it for you. I don't think we've done this colour option or this choice of before. This is the sparkle cord that we've got here. And this is enough to make how many bracelets in this?
10.
10?
Each kit makes 10 in this case.
Wow. For £9.99?
Yeah.
£1 each?
Yes.
Or one of your pick and mix for 4. So it's entirely up to you.
Everything's included.
You wouldn't sell them for that, though, would you? If you made them, you wouldn't
sell them for £1. No, that's not good. That's not good maths. No.
And you've got colour choices. You can choose from silver, blue, white or black. So you can make 4 of each of those colours, yeah? Or silver and blue come together.
So silver and blue comes. That's right. So white and black come together, and silver and blue come together. Okay. So each kit contains enough material to make 5 of each colour. Right. So 10 in total.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
So you can make 5 black, 5 white, 5 silver, 5 blue. Yeah.
There's a mix of silver and gold tone ends in the pack as well. So you can mix it up.
Just think about all the jewellery you could be making. If you buy that, that's just one of your 4 pick and mixes. So that's 10 bracelets as one of your pick and mixes. If you're going to go for the Kima Humo as well, and one of the others, just think about how many pieces of jewellery you could be making with the 4 pick and mixes today for $26.97.
I know at this time of the year, if you are doing fairs, if you're making to sell, then it's great to have a mix. You don't want, you know, a kit that's going to make 50 of the same thing. You want 10 of those, 10 of those, 5 of those, 3 of those, just to mix it up a little bit, and hopefully this is a great way of doing that.
Yeah, it is. Very good way, very cost-effective way of doing it. And then we have the mesh. Now, we've done this concept before, and it proved to be very, very popular. It's very fashionable in a very, very high-end designer jewellers. This is your interpretation of that as well, and it's basically a decorative mesh tube filled with sparkling stones.
Yes, yeah, we've included a little seed bead in here, which has got an AB finish, so a little sort of rainbow finish on there, just to sparkle through the mesh. And again, each kit here makes 10.
Makes 10?
Makes 10, yeah. And we've included everything you need. All the beads, everything's in there.
Now, you've got a choice of either forest green, violet or orchid. So that's the violet, I presume, and that's the orchid there? Yeah?
Yes. I always get confused myself there. That's why...
You get 10... Enough to make 10 of one colour? Or?
Of each, of one colour. But there are 2 sizes of mesh in each pack. So you get a 4mm, a thinner one. We haven't got any samples of that, I hear, actually. But it's slightly thinner than that. That's the 8mm mesh that's shown. Right. You get both. You get 4mm and 8mm. So enough to make 5 of each size.
Right.
Okay. Or mix and match. You could always join them together and spiral them around each other.
And just choose the colour that you'd like to go for. You've got a choice of forest green, violet, or the orchid. Those are your colour choices. So that's 328085. Now, that is... Oh, we've got one more, I think, in the pick and mix. Two more. Now, the bookmarks are the next one. Now, these are great. If you don't know whether someone wears bracelets or whether they wear earrings or whatever, a bookmark is a pretty safe bet, provided you know they like reading. And you're getting here up to making 9 bookmarks for £9.99. This is a bit of a twist on the jewellery theme, isn't it?
Jewellery-free books.
Yeah.
Same techniques. That's why we call it jewellery, because it is the same techniques. It's effectively like making an earring, but instead of putting it on an ear wire, you put it onto a bookmark fitting.
There we go.
And we call this set the wings set. So it makes butterflies, like that one.
Cute.
It makes angels, and it makes dragonflies.
Oh,
so
I
3
love
of
it.
each.
Aren't they lovely? So you get 3 of each of the designs, 9 bookmarks for £9.99. So basically a gift for someone that you know is a bit of a bookworm. It's cost you just over £1.
That's right.
To buy them, and you can make them very, very quickly, I'm sure, no problem at all. And they do a good job of just obviously remembering where you actually kind of left off the story. £9.99 for makes up to 9, and it's 228689 your item number. Does it come in a mixture of coloured jewels?
Lots of different colours of beads in there. Yeah, each pack will vary ever so slightly, but it's enough beads in there to make all 9. No
Okay,
problem.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Now, lastly, we haven't done anything about the ears, so let's get that sorted. We've got a great earring collection here for you. Silver tone medley, they're calling this. And you can make 10 pairs of earrings, and this is one of your pick and mix of 4, remember? So just bear in mind how many of those kits we've shown you that will make 10 bracelets or whatever, and now you can make 10 pairs of earrings. And if you do go for the pick and mix, it's only $26.97 for Freedom members for all 4. You can have 4 of these if you want, or you can have 4 completely different packs. It's entirely up to you. 289451 is your item number. And all the beads that you can see here, the faux pearls and everything, the dream catchers, it's all included, yeah?
Everything's included,
Wow.
again. And again, going back to what we said before, if you want to put a stall on, there's your earring set,
Yeah,
almost,
exactly.
because it's done for you. We've mixed it up, so you haven't got to buy that set, and that set. You're going to get the lot.
And
basically.
surely you'd be charging $8.99 for a pair of earrings like that? Or maybe even more?
It depends where you are in the country. I always say that, but I know I'm boring when I come to that, but it does depend where you are in the country. So you might start at £4 on your go.
Upwards.
Yeah.
But these cubes, look at these. These stones are in the bundle as well. Aren't they gorgeous?
Yeah.
All the
Faceted
findings,
crystal.
shepherd's crook hooks, they're all in there.
Everything's there.
Enough to make 10 pairs of earrings for £9.99, £1 a pair, and that is one of your picking mix of 4. Or if you just want them on their own, if that's all you want, £9.99, that's absolutely fine, 289451. But the best value is to have the pick and mix.
The other thing we've done there is the pearls that come in that kit match the pearls that are in the elasticated bracelet kits.
Right. Okay.
So if you want a little bit of a match there you go.
Perfect. Okay, 289451, your item number. Now, that's our final pick and mix item. The other 2 items we've got for you in the show are available separately, and that is one of them because this is your tool kit.
That's right.
Your tool kit that we've got here for you. Now, these are all the tools that you need for general jewellery making. It's not going to break the bank, this either. It's very, very affordable, and it comes in a very attractive case. It's $26.99, and once you've got these, you've got them, haven't you, really?
You've got these. I have a set of these that I've been buying these for probably about 12 years.
Right.
And I have a set that I'm still using. And I make quite a lot of jewellery, surprisingly. And because these are made of stainless steel. So these come direct from our factory in Pakistan, with specialists in stainless steel and specialist tools. And trust me, if you want a good set of tools, this is the one to go for.
Look no further. And talk us through the tools we've got here.
Okay, so you've got everything you really need. So you've got 2 pairs of flat nose. So one is the normal flat nose plier, the square end. The other one is called a chain nose plier, so that's the pointy end.
Right.
Okay. All the pliers, because they're jewellery pliers, they're smooth on the inside edge.
Yeah.
Okay, very important that. You're also getting a pair of very nice stainless steel scissors there. Okay, very sharp. And useful for all sorts of crafts, not only jewellery making.
Yeah.
Then, of course, we've got the round nose plier, which has got a very fine point. It's really nice. And finally, we've got the side cutter.
Right.
Okay, perfect for cutting all your basic wire, just not... The only thing we say that is don't cut your memory wire with it.
Okay.
They're not designed for that.
But for everything else, absolutely
Everything else,
fine.
absolutely fine.
Really nice, attractive case it comes in as well. A good investment, really. Once you've got it, you've got it. $26.99 is the price. You've even got a protective plastic layer, which obviously stops the tools from hitting each other inside the case as well.
There's also a spare point position in there. So if you've got something else you want to put in there that you always carry around with you, there is a position available.
Great.
If somebody makes jewellery and you know they really would like a new set of tools for Christmas, there we go.
486248 gets you that brand new today as well. And finally, down the end here, this isn't a choice. You get all of them. You get your bicones. You've got round beads, loads of different sizes, and some of them are semi-precious, I presume, are they? Or not?
It's all glass.
All glass.
Everything's
okay.
glass.
But they look very realistic. That
They
looks
do.
like jade.
Yes.
You've got a tiger's eye look as well, and you've also got the block colours. I really do love the oranges and the reds, real vibrant colours there. So all these strands of beads are included, and you've got down the bottom here all five. 5 strands of bicone beads as well. Obviously, you can just snip the thread on those and then just add 1 or 2 to a piece. It's entirely up to you. And you've got champagne colour, brown, you've got green and a burgundy as well. Really lovely. So all of that is only £10.99, and it's 466274. Now remember, the pick and mix, hopefully you're not confused by it, it's dead simple. The maximum you can make of jewellery is 40 pieces if you buy the kits that give you 10 pieces per item. And that will be £26.97 because that's all you pay if you want the 4 pick and mix. That will make it only 67p per item of jewellery if you're a Freedom member. But look, you can see here all the different items that we've got under the pick and mix. Just select which colourway you want, select which items you want, whether it's the Hemo, whether it's the elasticated bracelet, whether it's the memory wire, whatever it may be. Select your colourway, and then as if you've selected 4, pop them in your basket. You'll only be charged £26.97 because you're a Freedom member, otherwise £29.97, and you can make in the region of up to 40 pieces of jewellery. And you can join Freedom today if you want to by putting it in your order. When you order those 4 items, put a Freedom member in there. There we are, look, 888 £6.97, and that means that you'll only pay £26.97 for your jewellery. Enough time, hopefully, to make all the pieces you want to, or if they are separate gifts, maybe 4 crafty friends, then fantastic value for money for you as well. First time they've been in boxes like this as well, so it's a bit of a new departure for you.
It's a brand new for us. Yeah, it's the way we're taking the business now into. So all our kits you'll see as we move forward. They're all going to be boxed.
Fantastic. And lots of you coming through for them now as well. £26.97, select any 4. If you want the operator to do that for you, rather than doing it on your tablet or your computer, if you're not really up on online shopping, then just go to the website, just go to the phone lines. 01733 602,000 will get you through to our call centre, and they will, of course, ask you which you'd like, and they'll make sure they put the right things in your basket for you. Just £26.97. Right.
Kumihimo. Kumihimo has been around a long, long time.
Yeah.
I think if you went right back, you would probably go back to Roman times, and it's really rope making. That's what it is. It's braiding. But obviously, this disc was invented some years ago, and it simplifies everything for us because it does everything we need. They look quite complicated. If you look at the disc, you can see all these numbers on the disc. To be honest, you don't need them.
Right.
For almost everything we do, we don't use the numbers. It's only when we get more complex patterns do we start having to worry about the numbers. But for the, we're going to, and the kit tells you all about this, standard 8-strand Kumihimo braiding.
Right.
Okay. So you get, in the kit, you get black, silver and white cord. Okay. You get enough cord to make 3 bracelets. And you need to start with about ½ a metre of each colour times 8.
Right.
Okay, so about 4 metres. So we give you 12 metres. Yeah, we've done the maths for you. We also tell you if you want to do a longer braid than a bracelet length, we actually give you the maths formula in there to tell you how to work out how long this is.
Because, I mean, if you think about it, braiding can go around the edge of a cushion. It could go across the seam of a blouse or across the top of a shirt or whatever.
All over the place.
Braiding's used in uniforms, isn't it, as well? So it's not just decorative bracelets.
No, not at all. And also, the other thing I would say is, although we give you the cord, obviously, and we've got some great refill packs here, if you decide you want to braid other things, if you've got other materials in your stash already, then give those a try. Ribbon, wool, it's endless. Okay, as long as it fits into the disc, and we can lock it into the disc like so.
So what have you done? You've taken 2 colours.
I've taken 2 strands either side of each of the blobs on the disc.
Right.
Okay,
so 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock and 9 o'clock.
Absolutely. So that's the start position. Okay. White, obviously, apologies, doesn't show up very well against a white disc, but in the instruction leaflet, it's full colour. We give you the explanation in words how to do this, and we also give you another page which shows you in pictures.
Okay, good.
Okay.
I'm more of a picture person.
Yes, yeah, and me. I like to see somebody do it as well, actually. Yeah. So let's show you how it's done. So it's very easy. The bottom left-hand cord gets moved to the top left free position. Okay, and the top right position cord comes down to the bottom right. So we don't cross anything. Okay, it goes straight up, straight down, and then we do a quarter turn.
Right.
Okay.
With you?
That's it.
Oh, that's it.
Then we repeat.
Oh.
So we do bottom left to top left, and we do top right to bottom right, quarter turn. Bottom left to top left, top right, to bottom right, quarter turn.
Yep.
Okay?
Yep.
Now, as long
Just
as you
keep on going.
Absolutely. As long as you can keep going, don't change direction. That's the key. Okay? So I'm going clockwise all the time. Okay? If you are left-handed, sometimes you may find it easier to go anti-clockwise. That is also fine.
That's fine as well.
But don't change direction. Once you've started going one way, keep going. Bottom left to top right to bottom right, quarter turn.
And you'll be amazed, actually, how quickly the braid starts to take place. And of course, the braid starts to come out the middle of the loop.
It comes out at the bottom here.
Yeah.
Yeah, turn. Quick hint, tip, if you want to stop and go and, you know, if the phone rings or you want to do something, do bottom left to top left and then stop.
Right.
When you come back to your disc, you will notice you've got 3 at the top, 1 at the bottom.
Right.
You know that's where to
you
start again.
From.
Okay, otherwise...
It's a bit like braiding a ponytail, isn't it? A little bit.
Sort of, yes.
I mean, a girl, what, 10 years old could do this?
Oh, yeah, no problem at all. No problem at all. We have to, just for safety reasons, we say all our kits are designed for adults. But obviously, if you supervise, absolutely fine. No problem with that at all. Okay. Once you get a rhythm with this, it's actually quite therapeutic. You can sort of sit there and watch TV.
Before you know it, you've got this snake that's kind of grown in the middle of
Absolutely. Yeah. So I'll do a few more turns around there, and I'll show you it's already... So I'm going to stop there, okay? Now, I don't know whether the camera can... You can see that already.
Yeah.
We're starting to generate a braid.
Now, just let me explain again how we're doing this today. It's the first time we've ever done it. It's a pick and mix in the whole show. Apart from the last 2 items on the show, everything else is a pick and mix. Now, obviously, depending on which kit you go for, depends on how many items of jewellery you can make with each kit, but there are numerous you can make. If you go for the Kimahimo starter, which comes with the disc, you'll get enough to make 3 bracelets in there. If you then fancy maybe going for a refill as well, which is another one of your 4 pick and mixes, you can then choose between the silver, red, purple, blue, white and black, or the blue, green, pink, red, black and yellow, and that's enough there to make how many bracelets?
Well, each cord, Pat, each of the skeins is 12 metres long.
And you need how much?
And there are 6 there, so that's 72 metres. So that's, and you need about 4 metres to make a bracelet.
Okay, so you're looking at about 18 bracelets.
Yep.
Or,
makes sense.
You know, obviously you get the fixtures and findings to attach 5 together, but you can, of course, make braiding for outfits, make braiding for home furnishing as well, and mix the colours as you wish. So if you wanted to go for maybe the Kimahimo starter and a refill, that'll be 2 of your 4 pick and mixes, then leaving you free to choose any other 2 items from the show that you want, and you'll only pay $26.97, and that's a delivered price for Freedom Club members. Otherwise, it's $29.97 plus your P&P. But I think you'll agree that anyone can do this. Lots of guys like to do this as well. It's not just a lady craft at all.
Not at all. And I can guarantee, if you know, this is great to travel. Pop it in your bag. You can pop it on a plane. Yep. Okay. You don't need any scissors or anything. You can just have everything ready, cut. Okay. You can make bracelets. Thicker cord, thinner cord, leather cord, rubber cord, all sorts of things. Okay, you can do football colours, rugby colours.
Good idea.
It's great. It's great for blokes. You know, if you make you can make a leather bracelet, which are extremely expensive in the high street, for a few pounds. If you get some leather cord to do that with.
You'll be looking for all sorts to Kimahimo. Once you get started and you get the kind of rhythm going, you'll be looking for anything that you can braid. Okay, so those are our first 2, Kimahimo starter kit and Kimahimo refill kit. You get a lot there for your money. $26.97, remember, is the pick and mix of any 4. You can have 4 the same. You can go for 2 Kimahimo starters and 2 refills, maybe, if you want to maybe gift a starter kit and a refill to someone as a gift. Maybe a couple of people, you can do that. $26.97 for any 4 pick and mixes. Choice is yours, okay? Let's run through again what the options are. These are, we're about to show you now. What's this one we're looking at? This is the... potentially what you could have. We've actually done a pick and mix for you there. So we've done the mesh tube bracelet kit. We've done the glamour elasticated bracelet as well. We've done the bookmark kit, and then we've done the mesh tube bracelet kit. So you put those 4 in your basket. You'll only be charged $26.97. And remember, you can make... Okay, this is where my memory's failing me. You can make 9 of the bookmarks.
That's right.
You can make how many of the mesh tube bracelets?
10.
10. You can make how many of the elasticated?
2.
2 of those.
Yep.
And then the mesh
10.
10 of those. So that's 10, 20,
29, 30.
That's 31 pieces.
31.
Yeah, 31 pieces you can make out of that combination of 4 for £26.97, less than £1 each.
Yes.
87 pence each. It is crazy. It's ridiculous, but great.
It's great. I just want you to make sure that everybody had got a chance to... I don't like prescribing and saying, right, well, have that as a bundle, and then that as a bundle, and that as a bundle.
Because there's always something in a bundle you don't want.
Correct. And I don't want you to have that. If you want 4 Kumhimo kits because you've got 4 friends and you want to all meet up and all do Kumhimo, then that's what you can have. Yep. That's not a problem. You probably want some extra cord then, because I can assure you, once you start that, you can't stop.
It is addictive.
It's very addictive. So again, and that's why we included the cord into the bundle, the pick and mix.
I don't know when your craft fair is, when your Christmas fair is, that you're maybe selling your cards at, but why not have a section of your stand where you're selling jewellery? Obviously, if you want to buy these for friends and relatives, great, perfect. But if you do want to make to sell, you're absolutely fine with that, Mark.
Absolutely.
There's no problem there whatsoever. No. So think about the value that you're getting here. That combination that we showed you a few minutes ago was about 80-something pence per item. You could probably sell them for £4 or £5 each. So, you know, do the maths, it makes sense. If you're making for charity as well, all the good, the good causes that can benefit from this. These also are proving very, very popular as well. This is your, this one is your memory wire bracelet. There's enough in here to make 2 of these. And if I just take one of them off the stand just to show you, there's no clasps on this. Obviously, I'm a bloke and I wouldn't be wearing a bracelet like this normally, but the idea is that it fits everybody. There we go, look. Oh, actually, when I'm dressed up for the Christmas panto, I could be wearing this, actually.
Why not?
Yeah, why not? Absolutely. It would have clashed with my orange hair, that was the only thing.
I'm not sure green's your colour, though, Dave.
But it just shows you that, one size fits all, and you've got enough to make 2 of each of these, and you choose between the green, the red, the blue, or the black and the clear. The choice is yours. I mean, the black and clear in particular for, like, dinners out at Christmas time. Perfect.
Very party, that. Very party. It goes with any colour as well, doesn't it? But
absolutely.
Yeah.
And maybe you wear sapphires, then the blue and clear is a perfect one to consider going for. Maybe you wear garnets or rubies. You've got gold tones on this one as well to go with the red crystals. And then the green one there as well, that's also got a splash of gold in there too. But these are predominantly silver tone, they're gold tone.
Yeah, your green and gold. Red and gold, perfect for Christmas as well, aren't they?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah, perfect Christmas colours. OK, £9.99, that's in your pick and mix. £9.99 on its own, or in the pick and mix, it works out to a lot less because you're only paying £26.97 for 4 kits. Now, the next one is elasticated. So, again, one size fits all on this. You've got the, again, the silver tone theme with these 2 colours. Now, these have got very ornate colours. This is lemon chiffon, and this one is...
baby blue.
Baby blue. So actually they're lovely colours, aren't they? They really are. Faux pearls. And these links as well, they're actually rondelles that make up the links. I thought they were solid tubes, but they're not.
No, they're little snowflake spacers. So you can actually adjust the pattern on this a little bit if you like, because you can choose how many of those you put between the beads. We also tell you in the instructions how to make it longer or shorter by increasing or reducing. And you can make, I think, up to about a 9.5-inch bracelet times 2 in here. So there's enough material for that.
And you've also got the disco ball that you can see there as well with those crystals, which is
again,
beautiful.
we've chosen grade A disco balls here, which really do sparkle.
Right.
They are completely different.
I didn't know disco balls varied in...
They do. We can get different grades, and these are the top of the range ones.
Grade A disco. There you go. So there's your lemon chiffon and your baby blue, and then the other side you've got the gold tone on these, and this one is... What do we call this one?
That's called...
Steel blue.
Steel blue.
Steel blue, and then...
Fire brick red.
Fire brick red. Wow. Aren't they beautiful? So if you prefer the gold tone, if that's more to your taste, then those 2 are available as well. And there's enough in the kit to make 2 of each. 2 of each. £9.99 on its own, or in the pick and mix, of course, it's £26.97 for any 4. So you save even more money by going for the pick and mix. Then, now, the next kit will be enough to make 10. This is a sparkle cord that we got for you. Now, there's going to be enough to make 5 of the black and 5 of the white, if that's the choice that you go for. Or 5 of the silver and 5 of the blue, and it's basically weird. It's a weird fabric to describe because it looks metallic, but it
does.
feels fabric.
It looks as though it's going to be quite scratchy, but it's actually really soft. Really soft material. Just has that sparkle though. Yeah. We weren't sure what to call it. They don't when we buy it, it's not called sparkle cord. We call it sparkle cord because it's got a sparkle and it's cord.
Absolutely.
I like things simple. So, but yeah, it's really easy to use. all you've got to do with this actually is glue the ends on in whatever lengths you require. And if you want to make necklace length with this, that's fine too. Obviously, you won't get 10 out of it, but there is enough material here.
Make a choker, maybe. You
can make a choker, yeah. You may actually, with the amount we've given you, because we've given you a metre of each colour in the kit, you may be able to make a choker and 4 bracelets, just if you were savvy.
Well, you get, remember, 2 colours in each kit. Choose between the silver and the black, or the, the white and black, or the silver and the blue. So those are the choices that you've got. £9.99 enough to make 10 in total in each of those choices. 002790 for £9.99, or one of your pick and mixes. And then down the end here, enough to make how many of these?
10.
10 again. And this is the mesh. Now, you're actually getting 2 widths of mesh. This is the 8mm. But you're also getting the 4mm.
You do get some that half that width as well, some 4mm.
Right.
Yeah.
So
apologies for not having an example of that, but.
And you've got the choice of either green, violet, or orchid, and it's packed full of little stones that you can see here. It's like a tube you just basically fill up with the stones. Very, very fashionable. They can be incredibly expensive on the high street if you know the brand that I'm thinking of. You're getting here enough to make 10 of these, £9.99, and they're in 2 different widths. You get 4 and 8mm, and just choose the colour of your choice. 3828085, your item number, for £9.99. So it works out to £1 per bracelet as well. So those are your pick and mix, but we've still got the other 2 items in the pick and mix. The bookmarks are proving to be the most popular item on the show, funnily enough. They do make really thoughtful gift ideas, and you've got enough to make 9 bookmarks in here, and you can make 3 of the dragonflies, 3 of the angels, and also 3 of the butterflies, which are just down here. Wonder where it was. There we go.
We've not done the butterfly before. She's completely new. It's a completely new fitting for us, that wing. It's very, very unusual. But it's really nice.
Yeah, very nice. And the idea is, of course, it's the perfect way to mark your pages in your book. So there you get enough to make 9 of these, just over £1 each, £1.10 each it works out to. Now, individually, these are limited stock. So if you want them at £9.99 just on their own, limited stock for these, 228689. Otherwise, they're only available in the pick and mix after they sell out individually, OK? But the pick and mix, they could be part of your 4, you want 4 sets of those. That would give you then 36 bookmarks for £26.99.
Wow.
That's good, isn't it?
That's good maths.
Very good maths. I surprised myself then. Now, there's your earring bundle. Now, this is brilliant value as well. This is enough to make 10 pairs of earrings. And again, individually, it works out to £1 a pair of earrings. Crazy value. £9.99 for all 10. And you get all of them that you can see here. You get the simple classic single pearls. You've got your cube, which I must admit is my favourite. That's really lovely. It picks up the light beautifully.
Faceted cubes are beautiful.
Gorgeous. Then you've got 3 of those, and then you've got your dream catcher at the top here too, and your beautiful, like a little cascade earring, kind of almost Indian inspired. I would have thought that one.
Yeah.
Beautiful. And look at that flower too. Isn't it
flowers.
Lovely?
Yeah.
What would you sell those for at a craft fair? £5 a pair?
At least, I think. When you know, if you've got a single bead or a couple of beads on a head pin, then you may be in the sort of £2-3 mark. That's quite cheap, I suppose. But you know, that's a good start point. Certainly if you're selling for charity and you want to sell it, then maybe £2.50, £3. But those, £6.
Yeah, maybe you want to buy 4 packs of these. That would be 40 pairs of earrings, and you'll be charged £26.99. Do the maths.
Absolutely great.
It's a brilliant bargain.
I don't know what that is each, but it's not a lot.
67p a pair of earrings. Wow.
Okay.
£9.99 then, 289451, or the pick and mix is a different item number, of course. It's on the bottom of the screen. It's 182186. It's £29.97, so you save basically a tenner by buying 4, but Freedom members save even more. It's £26.97 delivered for all 4 items, and you choose which you want with the pick and mix. Now, if you don't do it on the website, if you haven't got internet access or you choose not to, you can do it on the phones, 01733 602 2000. The operator will ask you what you want, and they'll sort that out and make sure that you get the right things as well. OK, now down the end we've got the toolkit, which is brand new from Silver Designs today. It's always nice to have the tools, even if you don't do it, you know, massively, you just do it occasionally. It's nice to have the right tools for the job. And talk us through the tools again, Mark.
OK, so you've got 4 sets of pliers here. So you've got the flat nose, the chain nose, they're the pointy ones. You've also got the round nose and the side cutter. And as well as that, we've included, because we always need one, a nice pair of nice sharp stainless steel scissors there.
Gorgeous.
And and you get the case, beautiful zipped case, keep them all safe. Little fold-over plastic cover there just to stop everything rubbing together.
Yeah.
And there you go. You look really professional if you go to Craft Club with that.
Absolutely. Yeah, and also if you maybe sell your jewellery while you're at craft fairs, you can be sat there making the jewellery when people are watching you and buying from you too. $26.99. It's a one-off investment when you've got them. They'll last you for years. Then finally down the end, you've got all of these beads as well. These are lovely. They're various different sizes of round bead. They look actually semi-precious, although they're glass. You've got that lovely jade green, like a tiger's eye effect, and amber colours here as well. I love the yellows and the oranges in particular. They're really cheerful and bright, really lovely. And then down the bottom, you've got your bicones as well. So there are 5 strands of bicones in different colours. And that's just $10.99 if you fancy that. That's not in the pick and mix though. 466274 is your item number, and you'd get the lot. Now this is the pick and mix, and this is the way it works. If you go to the website and see what's in the show, you'll see it shows you all the individual kits, all the different colour options, all the different opportunities you've got. Select which 4 you'd like. Either tap your screen on your tablet or click with your mouse on your computer. That will then put it into your basket, and then it will give you the discount if you choose 4. If you choose 3, you'll be charged $29.97. If you choose 4, you'll be charged $29.96, or less than that if you're in the Freedom Club, because of course you're going to get 1 set for nothing and an extra discount for Freedom members. And there we go. If you put Freedom in your basket as well, it'll make sure that you get Freedom membership, but it also of course takes the extra discount off. It charges you £6.97 for the month. There we are, and no P&P. There we are. Check out securely, job done. Couldn't be easier. Okay, what's next?
Let me say something. One thing I hadn't used Pick and Mix before. I've used your website a little bit, but I hadn't used Pick and Mix, and I thought, this is going to be really hard. And so last night, I thought I better check this out. So I went on. It's really, really easy. You can't make a mistake. No. You can't make a mistake because it guides you. You just choose the item, pick a mix, and now if you go and you just get click, 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 click. Yeah. The only thing I struggled with was I wanted more than 4. Right. Okay, so
8 if you want, that's absolutely
yes,
fine.
You can. Why not? One thing we haven't shown, we'll try and do that if we get some time, is what's in how it comes inside the boxes.
All right.
All these boxes are full.
Right.
We usually show you a complete desk full of bits, don't we? But we decided not to do that today. I'm sure you appreciate everything. There's lots and lots of bits in these boxes, and that would just...
Shall I just open up one now?
Yeah, why not?
Let's do the memory wire bracelet.
Memory
Show
wire
you what's
bracelet.
inside the memory wire bracelet. So, open up the box. I'll pop it here so we don't get confused as to what's what. There we go. Everything you need is in there. Yeah. Including your instructions.
You get this plastic bag, so that everything, all your components are in there. We also include an organza bag.
Oh, yeah.
In many of them, okay? So that if you want to give it as a gift, there's a little organza bag in there as well.
Very nice.
Okay. And then you get a set of quite detailed instructions. So it gives you a photograph of the item, okay? It gives you what's in there, it gives you details about the materials, and on the back page it tells you how to, with a nice big picture.
Excellent.
Okay, so we've tried to make them as clear as possible. So if you know you've got a friend who's a complete beginner, it's not a problem.
Excellent. I like it a lot. There we go. So if it is a gift, you can wrap it easily. It's pretty self-explanatory what it is. Yeah, I mean that's a nice departure for you. It looks
it looks nice.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. It's taken a lot of long time to get that right.
That's something, doesn't it?
Absolutely, absolutely. But we're very pleased with it, and hope you are too. Right, shall we play with mesh?
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got some of the mesh here. This is again the 8mm mesh. You get the end pieces. Let me just show you how these end pieces work. So you pop the mesh into there. Take some of your a pair of the pliers. Okay, hold that down there. I just use my fingers just to squeeze that in a little bit to hold it in place. Down it goes, and down it goes. Okay, that's it. So that terminates one end of the mesh. Okay, there we go. And then the other side, you get 60 grams of these beads in each of the boxes.
Right.
Okay, and all you have to do actually is, it's quite fun really, is feed the beads in. Okay, we recommend about 6 grams. I'm not being very scientific here, am I? But if you want to weigh them roughly to about 6 grams, or split your bag into 10, that will give you an idea of what you should be putting inside the mesh.
And if you find that a bit fiddly, you could actually just put like a little paper cone.
Little paper cone, or if you've got just a small, Funnel, that's the word. Yeah, I wasn't thinking that. I knew what I wanted to say. I could see it in my mind, but I couldn't say the word. That's it, really. It's fairly straightforward to do.
Yeah.
Okay, you can see that then sort of adds more sparkle to the finished item, to the mesh.
And it's smooth to the skin as well.
It's
There's
smooth.
nothing abrasive.
No. There is this sort of silver spiral on the mesh anyway. And to finish it off, you just do the same in the other end. So we pop the material in, push down on that. It's a different pair of pliers, actually. That's easier. Okay, flat nose plier, little squeeze there, and we push that down there, and we push that down there.
That's as difficult as it gets.
That is it, basically.
You can make those in minutes.
You can. All you have to do now is we give you a supply of the trigger catches or lobster catches and some jump rings. Join that to that. Okay. A jump ring on the other end. Ta-da! Finished.
That's it. That's as difficult as it gets.
Absolutely.
And there's enough to make 10 of them, remember, in the kit. And you could do that in probably a morning or probably in an hour.
Yeah.
Make 10 of those. And what would you sell those for again? Maybe £4 or £5 each, possibly? Maybe even more.
Maybe more.
But you're going to get a choice of colours. You can either go for that colour, which is the purple. We've also got the orchid, which is the pink, and we've also got the green as well. So you can choose any of those 3 colours, and there's enough to make 10 of them. And you'll get 5 that size, and you get 5 the slightly smaller 4mm. So you can braid them together if you want to. Choice is yours. Here are the colours options. There we are, look. So that's the green one. We do have, of course, not just the green one, we've got the other one, which is the purple, and we've also got the orchid, which is the pink as well. So that's the purple one that we were using in the demonstration. There we are, and then the pink one is the orchid, okay? So £9.99 on their own, or buy them in the pick and mix. Of course, they're a lot less than that if you buy them in the pick and mix. Now, we're also incredibly busy for the bookmarks. Have we still got any of those on their own? We're very limited stock for the bookmarks. You've got enough to make 9 of them. We are going to get to the point fairly soon where there's only availability in the pick and mix. You can buy it on its own right now, though. If it's in your basket, please do check out. £9.99. And you've got all the little decorative extras, which you can, of course, make the butterflies, the dragonflies, and also the... what was the other thing? Angel, that's right, the angel. £9.99, 289 451. Now, the earrings, you're realising just how much value for money you've got in the earrings. 10 pairs of earrings for £9.99, only £1 a pair. Less than that, though, of course, if you put them into your pick and mix, and you get all 4 sets for just £26.97. So, yeah, you choose. But the earring kit, I think, is fantastic value. You make them for £1 each, you could sell them easily for £5 a pair, which, do the maths, that's good markup.
Very
good. For good causes or for your own
Absolutely,
cause?
whatever.
Up to you.
Right.
We're on those bookmarks now, aren't we?
Yes, better do a quick before there isn't any left,
Yeah.
I think. OK, I'm going to make one of the butterflies. So, again, everything you need's in the box. Head pins, beads and so on. Let's make a nice bright yellow one. So this is the butterfly wing, which again, as I say, is very new to us. We haven't done this before.
It's very good quality as well. It doesn't kind of feel cheap or anything like that.
No. Yep.
I'll just hold it up so you can see. It's very solid, the metal. So it feels good when you're holding it.
So there's a 6mm bead and a 10mm bead that you use with this. So we pop the 6mm bead on, and then the head pin goes up through the wing, and then we finish that off with the 10mm bead.
Nice.
And there we go. Okay.
Yeah. So that's the butterfly made.
The butterfly
it's as easy as it is.
Yes. And then we need our tools. So we're going to turn a loop on the top, just as if you were making an earring. It's the same principle.
Right.
So this would work. It's the same principle if you've got the earring kit. Okay. So we turn, push down to make a 90-degree.
Now, can I just let everybody know that the bookmark kits have now sold out individually. They're gone, which we thought would happen, and they are on the pick and mix nearly limited stock. So we're nearly out of all the stock of the bookmarks completely. So if you do want them in the pick and mix, please put them in your order now. Otherwise, you're going to miss out. So
better make this fast.
Yeah.
Okay. Trim that down. Leave about 1 centimetre of material, and then we take our round nose plier. Hold that between finger and thumb. Okay. Round nose plier on, as close to the edge of your plier as you can, and we turn. Okay, push down while you turn. Don't lift up. That's the easiest way. Just keep turning until such a point as you get a nice loop on the end of the head pin. The only thing we need to do then is take a jump ring. Okay, they're included in the kit, and we can use a couple of pairs of pliers if we want to. And we always open a jump ring sideways, like we open a door. Okay, and we click that one onto the bookmark fitting, and we close the door like that, and we have finished.
How cute is he? Really sweet.
Really simple.
And if you're thinking, well, how does it actually work? How does it mark the pages in the book? I'll just grab the book for you. There we go. It doesn't matter how big or thin the book is, does it?
No, we've got a special book here. It's actually got our, it says Silver Design.
Oh, this is what I used to do, book folding. I used to do that.
Folding.
There we go. And you just literally hook them round the page.
Put them round, you can hook them over the edge so that the charm, we call it a charm, so the charm actually goes over the back of the spine if you want it to. Okay.
We can have it on the front.
Or the front,
yeah,
wherever's good for you.
They're cute. They really are really, really nice. So that is part of our pick and mix, but remember, we are careering towards a selling out of that in the pick and mix. It's gone completely on its own for $9.99.
Okay.
If you do want the bookmarks, though, in the pick and mix, they are now limited stock, okay? The website will show you how the pick and mix works. If you go to hochanda.com, $29.97. Remember, if you're not a Freedom member, if you are, though, it's $26.97. And if you are a Freedom member, you can get, if you buy the ones that have got the biggest quantity in them, up to 40 pieces of jewellery you can make for $26.97, which means that you're making them for pence, but you can sell them for pounds, maybe many pounds in some respects. But all the bookmark kits are there. You've got the Kima Hime refills and the starter kit there as well. Good that you put the starter kit in the pick and mix as well. So if you're a complete novice and a beginner, go for that, and maybe put the refill in there as well. Then you can make up to about, how many bracelets did we say in total? Starter kit's got 3.
8, 12, 24.
About 24 bracelets.
Because you could, for each one of those, you could make 3, 6, 9, 18. 18.
Plus
18.
3 that's in the starter
Plus 3 in the
kit.
starter pack. Yeah, there's enough ends. You've got 3 sets of ends in the starter kit. There's 5 sets of ends included in the refill packs. So you could make 8. But then if you want to make necklaces, obviously you need more material anyway.
Sure.
So, yeah.
But equally, you could be doing the Kima Hime braiding maybe for cushions or for outfits, for for jackets or shirts, that sort of thing. It's entirely up to you. It's a traditional, ancient technique which you can master yourself at home by going for the starter kit and maybe the refill as well. Choice is yours. £26.97 though is the pick and mix, where you can choose any 4 of the boxes that we've got in the show today. And remember, these will be multiple pieces of jewellery. The starter kit's been very popular on the pick and mix today, so there's enough to make 3 bracelets in there, remember. Approaching 70%. And the colours that are in the starter kit, do they vary? Or?
No, all the same. So it's black, white and silver.
Right,
We
okay.
kept it fairly neutral.
Good.
Just because it's a starter kit, so we didn't want to,
Now, both of the refills, 60% has gone. Now, just so there's no confusion, this is refill number 1. So you've got the silver, the red, the purple, the blue, the white and the black. So if that's your choice, that's refill set 1. The second set has got the kind of bright yellow in it. You've got black, yellow, red, pink, green and a pale blue. So they're more kind of spring and summer colours. They're slightly more kind of autumn, winter colours, I would say. So you choose between the 2. They will get exactly the same quantity, but lots of you going for the starter kit and the refill as maybe 1 and number 2. You've then got, of course, 2 more that you can choose in your pick and mix. What will they be? Will they be more of the Kima Himos? Or will they be maybe your memory wire bracelet or whatever? It's entirely up to you. You choose the pick and mix that's right for you. You're not being dictated to, which is lovely.
No, we didn't want that. The idea was all the kits were going to be $9.99, and it was the price works that it's buy 4, but you only pay for 3.
Right.
But if you're a Freedom member, even better.
Even better.
Which is great.
And I didn't realise it. When I was talking to Mark before I did the craft price drop this morning, I was thinking, oh, that makes 1 bracelet, fine. No. Makes 2. Makes 2 of the memory wire bracelets, if you like the look of these. Should we just go down the counter again and quickly remind you? So this is your black and clear. You've got blue and clear, red, and you've got the green option as well. There's enough in here to make 2 of each of them, and 1 size fits all because it's memory wire. So there's no clasps to worry about or findings on here at all. The most popular is the green, and which is 40% of the stock of the green is gone, like a faux emerald, which is rather lovely. I'm surprised. I thought the black and the clear would be the one that's in the lead, because that's the most neutral of all, but, well, they're all lovely.
It's very unusual, that, because green jewellery isn't made very much. It's a strange colour. People tend to avoid green, but whenever we make green jewellery, it's always a very, very popular colour.
Maybe because you can't find green jewellery very easily.
Correct.
And when it's
I think
there,
that's
people
right.
want it and they
Yes.
grab it. So if you love your emeralds and the emerald look, that's your memory wire, enough to make 2 in each of the kits. Just choose the colourway that you want. And that's part of the pick and mix, or £9.99 individually if you would like it. Then we come on to, again, one size fits all with this, because this is an elasticated bracelet. Again, the colourways are lovely. This one is called your...
Lemon chiffon.
Lemon chiffon. Then we've got...
Baby blue.
Baby blue. Then
Steel
blue. And firebrick red. Those are the choices. So obviously the first 2 colours got more of a silver tone finish to them. And then if you want more of the gold tone finish, then go for either of these. And there's enough to make two of each in the kit as well. So again, that's part of your pick and mix, or if you buy them individually, you're looking at just £9.99. And they come, all of the silver designs now come beautifully gift boxed, as you can see. Then the next one, there's nothing really to do with this apart from cutting it and putting the findings on, because the whole thing is self-contained. The fabric has got a speckle on it. So you can see here, it looks as if it's kind of set with crystals or gemstones, but in actual fact it's got this very beautiful, highly polished metallic thread running through the cord. And you get 2 colourways. Just choose between the black and the white, or the silver and the blue. And you've got enough to make 5 of each of those.
5 of each, and
total.
yeah, and there are 5 sets of ends in gold and 5 sets of ends in silver tone. So again, your choice, so you can mix them up.
Very nice. Then we go on to the silver and the blue, most popular. 60% of the stock of that has gone. We've been very, very busy for everything in the pick and mix today. I think it's been a winner. And then down here, this is a look that's very, very fashionable at the moment. The mesh that's filled with beautiful stones. This is the green choice. You've then got the purple choice, and then the last one is the orchid, I think they call it, that orchid pink. As you can see, all those crystals or glass beads are actually fed through into the mesh. Cut it to whatever length you like. Mark just showed you how easy it is to finish each end off, and then put the lobster claw clasp on. But there's enough to make 10 bracelets.
10 of each. And there'll be a 4mm thinner version and this 8mm thick version as well. There's both in there.
So if you want to kind of wrap them between each other,
Absolutely.
you can do that.
Yeah, you can make little earrings for it if you've got some earring fittings as well.
Yeah,
no problem.
Now, violet and orchid are the most popular. Ironically, it was the green one that was the most popular in the memory wire, and it's the orchid and the violet that's most popular here. 70% of the stock of the mesh has gone in the pick and mix. That's 182, 186, remember, if you want to have the best value. Bookmarks all gone. Not even available on the pick and mix or individually. They've all gone now, the bookmarks. The earrings, though, they are available in the pick and mix only. They've sold out individually, gone completely in the individuals, but they are available in the pick and mix if you'd like to. Not surprised, actually. You get enough to make 10 pairs of earrings in the pick and mix. It's working out, just for these earrings alone, if you don't take into account the other 4 kits you've got, you know, it's working out to pence per earring, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a great set. The medley is, again, it just came to me, why are we doing just single types of earrings? Let's do a mix.
Why not? And you've got faux pearls down there in different colours, the dark blue, a light blue, champagne colour and a red. These cubes, I just love them. I've not seen a stone like this before. Really like it. You've got like an AB finish to it.
Yes, it's a difficult colour to explain, isn't it? Because it's sort of all there. It's almost like a rainbow colour.
It's like topaz.
It is very, very. It's quite fresh, actually, isn't it?
It goes with everything that you could possibly wear colour-wise. And then next to it, in the middle, you've got champagne. So that, again, is going to go with everything. And then you've got 2 cubes stacked up on top of each other, like a clear and a black, which is lovely. So all of those. And then at the back here, we've then got the beautiful
connector type earrings, we call those.
And these are dream catchers, which is quite appropriate because one of our dies in the one-day special is a dream catcher die.
Very good.
Then we've got these little floral chandelier earrings. Aren't they lovely? Beautiful, aren't they? £26.97, that's a part of the pick and mix as well. If you just want 4 packs of these earrings, so you're making 40 pairs of earrings for £26.97, you can do that. I think a few of you have done that, actually, because I reckon you could easily sell these for £5 a pair. It's working out to 67 pence per pair of earrings if you buy them in the pick and mix like that. Now, the toolkit, a lot of the toolkit has gone. Loving this, actually. Remember, once you've got it, you've got it. We do quite a few jewellery shows with Mark, so if you're thinking, oh, I'd like to do that, but I just don't have the right tools for the job, here's the solution. It's a protective case as well. You've got like a velvet. This isn't in the pick and mix, obviously. You've got 4 pliers, round nose and flat nose. You've got the very sharp scissors as well. I mean, even the case has got like a protective sheet that comes over to protect your tools from rubbing against each other. So yeah, if you just want this, it's a one-off investment. Once you've got them, you've got them. And you can trim everything and you can make everything round and finish everything off to a trim.
Really, everything you need. The only thing you might want to add in the future to that is if you are cutting memory wire, you'd want some heavy-duty cutters. We don't include that here, but yeah, I mean, well, you can see I'm using these pliers now. I've actually acquired one of the sets for my own use.
Why not? And actually, if you want those memory wire cutters, you'll find those on the website. We do sell them, and they could fit in the little elasticated section just there. So you'll find those on the web. And then finally, down the end here, we've got the selection of beads. As you can see, round ones and bicones as well. Whole lovely selection for £10.99, and it's 466274. Whatever you do, check out the website. First time we've done pick and mix. I think it's been a runaway success by the sounds of things. So have a little look at what you can get. Put 4 of them, any of them, into your basket, and you pay that low price. Cheers, Mark.
Thank you very much.
When are you back?
26th of January.
Oh, right. Happy Christmas, then.
Happy Christmas, yes.
Thanks. See you soon. Thanks for watching. This is what's coming up here on Hochanda this morning. So, yes, it's our Gemini One Day special. Matt and Fiona are with you in a second. Then Lou will be here with Jacquard Pinita Inks. And then Be Your Creative Best with Cricket here an hour later at 11 o'clock. I'll see you about 12 o'clock lunchtime.
These fantastic extra strong permanent glue tape pens are a massive 22 metres in length. This amazing value 3-pack of glue pens are super strong, double-sided and are suitable for use on all types of paper, card and are even strong enough to make boxes. To take advantage of this great deal, go to hochanda.com.
Hi, I'm John Lockwood from John Next Door. I'm lucky enough to have been a guest on Hochanda since day one. I've been working closely with Crafts2 on the development of the John Next Door brand and also working with their fantastic range of products. I'll be bringing you some fantastic shows that are combining the John Next Door and Crafts2 products. We'll be sharing things like the press cut dies and some of the Find It media and some of the other fantastic tools, accessories and other products that Crafts2 bring to everybody at home. I hope you can join me on my crafting journey and learn some tips and techniques from me that I share with you. So don't miss the Crafts2 shows with me, John Lockwood, on Hochanda.
Hello, I'm Paula and I'd like to welcome you to the wonderful world of witchcraft. We're situated in this fabulous building called the Corn Exchange right in the centre of Doncaster, and we've been here about 16 years. We're delighted to be working with Hochanda, bringing you lots of fabulous products and demonstrations and hopefully lots of inspiration to help you craft along the way. So join us here soon on Hochanda.
Oh yeah, we haven't found that one.
Haven't found that card. Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah, that's a lovely video.
They
really nice.
Look, and do you know what I love about it is it really shows that wonderful detail, that beautiful delicacy. Imagine having all of that at your fingertips to create with.
Ooh,
fantastic.
It reminds me of a lovely comment I saw on your Facebook page about they look like real lace as well. So to see that detail, that lace work. So do you want to die cut your wonderful cardstock that you've already invested good money in, all of the colouring products that you're using to colour it, and get a feeling of lace work and lovely silhouette creations? This is the die set for you.
I mean, just take a look at these. I've just chosen a few favourites. That is beautiful. But look at this one, which has been made from the waste. Can you see? So when this one has been coloured, this one's been underneath it, so you've got that beautiful stencil. Love that idea.
Really clever, really clever. Keep those safe.
Look at this. Now, this is a really quick card. This is a one-cut card. Look at that. We did that last night. Absolutely gorgeous. So there is that lovely fairy magic.
Look at 6 o'clock, see that one being made?
Yeah, but look at this. Now, can you see? That die cut has been used as a stencil. This is stencil paste, which has gone through just onto a piece of glitter embossed card. Absolutely gorgeous.
So positive and negative, the actual die cut itself and what you're die cutting you can use when you're crafting to get these amazing results. And there are 8 different designs as well.
Look at this one. Now this look, you know, brown card. When is brown card beautiful? When it looks like this. Look at this shaped edge that you can do, because you're getting 2 cutting edges with every collection. And I've just found that card we just saw on the VT. Take a look at this.
The wedding card.
Take a look at this. One die, but then when you open it up, oh my word. Really special. But when you've got all of that beautiful precision in dies which cut, and we saw last night, one pass, cut beautifully. Do you know, this brings all that creativity into your own home. I love them.
And all these points as well, because I'm looking down and 3 or 4 cards that are visible to me now have little gems or pearls on them. So all those points where you can look at the die cut and say, right, let's pick out this detail or that detail. There you go, there's a brilliant example with the peacock. Well, oh, the peacock's sold out individually as well. It's very, some of these have gone individually.
This is a lovely card because you can see both your cutting edges there used independently, and that beautiful, beautiful peacock. It's a happy peacock, I feel.
Definitely.
A very happy peacock.
Definitely. The official name is Majestic, and you can see the majesty of the peacock, but a very happy peacock indeed. We want you to be happy, so the only way to get the peacock is in that main bundle now. That has sold out individually. We'll give you news on which ones have gone individually. Pretty much a lot of them have, actually. Might be quicker to tell you about the ones that are still in stock. But yeah, very, very busy on this one-day special where you're not paying for 2 of the dies, but you're getting all 8 when you're only paying for 6 of them.
So let's have a look at Fairy Magic. What I love about this die is not only do you get those 2 separate cutting edges, look at how that die has been worked. So that when you die cut it, the face, the arms and the legs are perfect for paper piecing back in. Adore it. Absolutely adore it.
Well, sold out individually, that way.
Wonderful. Then we go to the peacock. Now, again, take a look at this. When you start to cut it, you can cut it out completely, and it's such an intricate die. You'd never get that precision with a pair of scissors.
You'd have so much fun decorating them because it's so quick to cut.
Amazing.
That peacock also, sorry about this, but also sold out individually. It's a trend here.
Yeah. Then you've got your lovely, this is the floral assortment one. Again, huge big die. Look at the intricacy of those cutting points. But look what you could be doing.
Oh, now that was the sample on the video where it was black and white, and then when they edited it, they added the colour. So it just showed you how lovely they are even on plain colour.
And then you've got another floral one here, completely different. Now, this one is extraordinary. Take a look at the cutting detail in this die. Oh my word, that trellis is precision perfect in one cut. This is the thing, one cut we're talking about.
Also, not surprisingly, sold out individually in our lovely florals on there.
Then we come on to some of my favourites. So you have got, first of all, this is the mandala. Now look at this, it's used twice as one big die. Extraordinary. Look at the shape on the outside edges, front and back, so you can get that precision. Then right next to it is the Mendy one, and again I've just chosen a sample which is just so simple, so gorgeous. Now that not look like lace?
It is. It's lace.
I mean, just hello. That is just, imagine that as a wedding invitation set. gorgeous. Then we've got the dream catcher, and you can really go to town with this. You really can. Absolutely stunning. You could cut out the individual dream catchers in here, use them to decorate, or you can go full on colour. And then we've also got another one which was incredibly popular, the angel wings. And do you know why I think it is? Think about the occasions. You could use that for Christmas decorations. You could use it for weddings, baptisms, christenings. You can use it for thinking of you. Angels are near. You know, all of those sentiments. A beautiful pair of angel wings. Imagine that on mixed media.
Such a useful die.
I love them. Absolutely love them.
Reasons for that. Mixed media as well. So the angel wings also sold out on its own. Sorry to break the news on those that have gone on their own. But do you know what? The value is in the bundle, and you get all of the dies in the bundle. And the saving is so big that you're actually not paying for 2 of the whole dies. So £29.98 is your saving. 2 of the dies today are free or as a bonus. You're paying for 6 of them, but getting all a... It's big, isn't it, actually?
It's
I think we've got our wide-angle lens on today. All of these different cards as well.
Oh my word. Look at the precision that you can get in the layers there, because you've got those 2 outside separate cutting edges. So you've got that gorgeous Mendy design. But look at this.
That works
that
so well
is
with the
stunning.
shading.
Simple card to achieve, but oh my word. Gorgeous.
Very nice.
Gorgeous.
If you like find those greens appealing, there's a gemstone called malachite. It looks very similar with the bands of green in it. Yeah. So start to create these things. Work with your cutting edge, because it's so easy just to repeat that cut. You're not fussy cutting at all, because you're getting 3 dies in each set. You're getting the main decoration, and then you're getting the edge die here and the edge die here. The saving on that big one-day special is huge. It's £29.98 off, and it's also that's representative of 2 dies. You're not paying for these 2 or these 2 or these 2. Maybe you're saving on the fact that you're saving on the 2 dies, and you're just paying for 6 of them today. The £89.94 price point today gets you everything, and you can split that across 3 months if you so wish. 216976 to order now. Go for it. Go on. It's on FlexiBuy as well to make it that little bit more of a oh yeah, all right then. And we've got our happy idea, which is only on for this hour. It's a good one. This
it is. It really
good.
is.
Never be without your Crafter's Companion tape pens. You are getting 4 of them. 4 of your tape pens for £9.99. Your saving is a whopping £5.97 there, meaning that is the day to top up. They're 22 metres long on each one. They are extra strong, and you've not tried a tape pen when you've not tried a Crafter's Companion tape pen. 452755 to order now. And you are, yes, if you're looking at that picture thinking, do I get 4? Yes, you are getting 4 of the tape pens for that price.
That's the best opportunity to get those.
Yeah.
It really is. We don't do a better opportunity than that.
No.
That's extraordinary.
No, I've never seen so many tape pens for so little. Honestly, it's good. It's a good one.
And you know, they are that thing which always goes missing. It's funny that, isn't it?
From experience.
Yes, from experience. Now look at this. This is a Mendy die that I'm going to use. Now, take a look at this. First of all, take a look at the size of these. We are talking substantial dies with a wow, with an absolute... Look at all those cutting points. Now, these are thin metal dies. They'll go through any machine, but of course, with the Gemini, it's going to make your life easier. I haven't broken my die. All I'm doing is taking my 2 cutting edges away, and then this die. So this die would cut all of that detail into the card, which is exactly what we're going to do. I'm going to make an easel card. So I've decided now, the thing with the cutting dies is, you know, normally if we're doing an on the edge card, we say, oh, you line up the notches.
Yes.
Don't need to with this.
Yeah, there's that above and below the line normally, isn't there?
Don't
But can you just choose
with this.
these?
You can choose which way you put it, where you put it, which edge you want to cut out. Entirely up to you. So there we go. There is that beautiful die. We're going to pop that on there. I'm just taping this down. Learning from experience, I'm taping it down twice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run it through and die cut it, then I will emboss it, then I will have a look and see if I need to cut it again using my metal plate. Because you get all of those with the Gemini. They'll work with the big Gemini, they'll work with the Gemini Junior. They're too big for the Gemini Go.
Yes, okay.
However, if you've got the Junior or the Gemini, fantastic. But if you've got anything, if you've got a cuttle bug out there, if you've got a Spellbinders die, you'll know the sandwich you need to use for a die of this level of intricacy.
And how many times you've got to pass it through. Whereas with the Gemini, you know, your life is very easy indeed.
It really is. So what I'm going to do is just take away my cutting edge. There we go. I think I've done that upside down and backwards. Yes, I have. But fortunately, you'll still see how the die cuts, and I have got one which I've cut the right way round. Oh, life, eh? life. That's fine. This is an upside down and backwards. I'm going to turn this into a different style of card to the one I thought I was going to
on the
do.
fly.
Yeah,
it's not the first
always. Yes, only 1 cup of coffee this morning. That's what it is.
No.
Clearly needed more.
Yeah.
So when you're working with an intricate die like this, this is the system I'd like you to follow. To cut it first, then to emboss it, because the embossing mat will push the remaining paper down. And I'm using heavyweight cardstock. I'm using Centura Pearl.
Yeah.
Then have a look at it. Then if you feel you need to, then you go back and cut it a second time. Now look, if I tip that forward,
this is good.
Come and have a look at those. Look at that. Oh my word. So what I'm going to do to make my life easier is I'm just going to run this through now and cut it with my metal shim. So when you use your metal shim, this is the way I'd like you to do it. You put your metal shim next to your cutting die so that your die is cutting into metal. Then you're going to put your plastic on, and you know me, I always keep my magnetic out the way of my dies, because otherwise I make fridge magnets and nobody wants a fridge magnet.
You don't want to cut through your magnetic sheet.
That's right, and then I put my top plate on, and then we're going to run that through and cut it again. There we go. Ah, do you know, I love these. They are so versatile, and we will show, do you know, we'll take this out and have a look, and then maybe have a look at some of the different designs as well. That would be good.
Let's do that, because you've got so much.
Yes.
I mean, versatility was another word that was popping up on your Facebook page today, Fiona, because you're doing your giveaway. We'll tell you more about that later.
Yes.
But yeah, the versatility, I know a lot of you are very, very keen
now,
on that.
Take a look at this. Oh, actually, it's fine. Now, look at this. Look at this. This is gorgeous. I'm going to take the tape off and...
On the Centura Pearl.
Oh, my word. Now, I'm going to show you this before I even knock it out, because even... Look at that.
All the curves and undulations of the card.
Extraordinary. Now, I am going to make confetti now, so now it would be probably a good time to have a look at those boards whilst I'm doing this.
All right, so here are the boards. I hope I've got all 8 here since last night. I hope they haven't moved. Now, the graceful wings, a lovely die. Notice how that the wings actually cut in to the card there if you wish, and if you want to use 1 cutting edge around there or 2 cutting edges, you can do. That's the graceful wings. This is a wonderful dream catcher, one of our personal favourites. I know that you've loved this one too. And also the Fairy Magic, one of the first dies to sell out. That's lovely. That is easy to paper pieces, we've already commented. The Mandala, one of our favourites for the intricacy, the detail, the doily-like beauty and the lacework, and then the floral arrangement. Well, who can deny how lovely that would be to put some contrasting card behind and get some colours popping off those or ink through. And then the floral dreams, that trellis work set off by the flowers, is a beautiful combination, along with the Mendi now, because the mandala wasn't enough to have a Mendi as well. You've got that lovely sort of swirling, curling doily and lacework, really pushing the lace idea to the maximum. And then that majestic peacock, again, one of the first designs to sell out individually. You can only get hold of it now in the main bundle. Look at the feathers on there, just everything about it. Oh, every design. What's wonderful is that you're not paying for 2 of those when you're getting the main bundle. Over half the stock has gone on the main bundle, where you're getting all 8, but only paying for 6 of them, thanks to that whopping saving of $29.
I mean, they are just gorgeous, aren't they? So come and have a look at this. Oh, my word. I'm sticking that to my fingers. I'm going to stick that to my mat for now. Come and have a look at this, and then we will finish this off. Look at that. Oh, my goodness.
To have seen that cut live.
Stunning. So what we're going to do is we're just going to use one of our tape pens just to give... Of course I am.
Happy ideal.
I mean, they are just fabulous. The only thing you need to remember when you're using a tape pen is to flick your wrist at the end to break the adhesion. There's my mat. Here is my stopper. And then take a look at that. Oh my word, that is gorgeous. Do you want to have a look at some other shapes as well?
Yeah, this is a whole buzzword of it. You know, the more we can do with something, the better. And I know we all look for that, and the versatility and the different application you can get with the same time.
This is the one I cut very first, didn't we? At 6 o'clock last night. Yeah. Absolutely gorgeous. So that is the floral assortment. Then you've got these lovely, look at this, look at that. So you've got the cutting edge, but you've also got the dimensional wings there as well. Yeah. Here is, with a piece of my tape on the top, that beautiful. Now, what I love about this, if I put it up the right way, if I open this up, look at the inside. Can you see, because you've got that cutting edge, you get that beautiful inner part to your card as well, with that perfect outer as
nice
well.
Big card as well, so you know, for your 5x7s, for your big 8x8s as well.
But you can also just cut it in. You don't even need to use the cutting edges at all. You could use your peacock. Now look at this. Here's your peacock. So we've cut it out completely on black, but also cut it in the back of the card. So you could overlay another peacock there. Yeah. Absolutely stunning. Here's another one. Look at that. Oh, my word. Oh, my word. They are just incredible.
And the lovely thing is there's no notch as you would normally get with the limitation on what's above and below the line. If you wanted that slightly higher or slightly lower or cut all the way into the card, you can do. There's no limit.
Absolutely can do. There, look at that. I mean, she is just, even in black and white, she is just stunning, isn't she?
She's a lovely shape, just that graceful magic,
Wonderful.
spreading the magic. That's a lovely card for so many different occasions as well with the wand.
Oh, my word. Two of that lovely Mendy day that you've seen me cut. Look at that. Oh, my goodness. Stunning. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, we always think luxury stationery, white card, lace work, silhouettes in the black card. The applications are wonderful.
And there we go. Again, look at that edge. It is incredible. Beautiful, intricate, delicate dies, which are just in one pass going to make your cards look utterly extraordinary. I adore that.
Yeah.
For so many different occasions, and as a stencil, it's going to be wonderful.
Oh, yeah, you're right, yeah. I mean, I love
and that.
If you try this work.
I mean, yeah, just incredible, aren't they? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Shall I show you what we're going to make next?
Yes, please, yeah, Fiona, go for it.
Shall I show you what we're going to make
next?
Stack
of all of those concepts there. I mean, that's just the start of what you can make. And also, think about the fact that you're getting 8 different designs, so mix and match, you're going to make so many different
We're going to keep it simple and beautiful and pretty. Isn't that lovely?
Okay, she's very graceful. Love the fact that she's got her wand there as well. Fiona, that's wonderful, wonderful demonstrations already. We've got loads more to come as well. All still to come here on the show. Have a look at the website, hochanda.com, for all of your cardstock, your Crafts Companion Guillotine, the magazine deal at the moment, the Imagination Crafts goodies. Oh, the alchemy waxes. Would you like to see those alchemy waxes in action? Stay tuned. Stay tuned. We'll be using the wonderful alchemy waxes. They are gorgeous. Later on in our demonstrations, check out the basket if you've already got that big bundle, the one-day special in your collection. Remember, you're not paying for 2 of the dies, so order now, pop it in your collection, pop it in your basket, and do check out. You're getting the tape pens as well on your happy hour deal. I'll very quickly mention them just because I can't help myself. There they are, 5-star reviews. But instead of £15.96 for 4, you're getting them for £9.99. You're getting 4. I can't believe I'm saying it, but 4 Crafts Companion Extra Strong Permanent Glue Tape pens. That's over 88 metres worth for £9.99. Do add those to your order today on your happy hour. You get 4 amazingly for that price point. Aren't they wonderful, the dies? I mean, if you're into your card making, your journaling, your scrapbooking, home decor as well, I mean, just these wonderful images. Who could not buy, when you've made it, a lovely picture frame with maybe the majestic peacock on it, or maybe the dream catchers, or the lovely... I mean, actually, this is a wonderful little journey we're going to take you on now. The fairy magic, the majestic peacock, the wonderful florals that you're getting as well, both of those different dies, the fact that you're getting each cutting edge as well, so you can cut your own card blank designs and have those beautifully matching. And then the Mendy and the mandala, both really pushing that lacework idea. You can imagine, you can be in the design room at Crafters Companion, can't you, where they're saying, which one should we choose? Should we have the Mendy in the collection or the mandala? And you can imagine somebody saying, look, do both, let's have both, because it's all about the lacework and the detail. And then that amazing dream catcher, and then those wings too. I loved Fiona's different ideas for the wings. You could use them in literally so many different ways. you know, with, you know, that thought that an angel is nearby, you hear a bell ringing, but also on the opposite end of the spectrum, you know, you could have them in a really sort of grungy mixed media project on a canvas. You know, if you could do that with the angel wings from one end of the spectrum to the other, you could do that with all of the dies, and that's why over half the stock of the whole bundle has already gone. Over half. Okay, and if you say, well, hang on, well, you've been here since last week with it, well, yeah, that might make sense, but we haven't. We only launched last night at 6 p.m. That's only a couple of live shows that we've had. And the actual dies themselves, hands up, who would have even imagined a die as intricate as this, even as recently as a year, 2, 3 years ago maybe? Really amazing lacework and cutting detail. The number of cutting points there is they will work with your normal machines, but if you've got a Gemini, your life is so much easier with the amount of cutting points that you've got on them, and that's why you're getting the detail, and that's why you're able to make lovely, lovely cards. Oh, may I show you just a couple, because I know I want to get back to Vienna as soon as possible, but I saved these. I was very careful to put them to one side. This is the card that we're making on the 6 o'clock show. So have a look at the Rewind programme to see the 6 o'clock demonstration. I love the idea that if you're using your die cut as a stencil, you can also come through with your pastes and your magical products that you've already got in your mixed media collection to do that with. And you can do exactly the same thing here with this card, using both the Mendi or the mandala to actually die cut it, but then that's been pounced through. You can imagine going through with a sponge bit of fat foam, through with your inks, and then stenciling through it. You're making this card here. That's smooth. That's not a die cut, that's been stenciled through. So thinking about everything that you can do, all those techniques that we've both learned over the years, you can do that multiplied by 8. But you're not paying for 8 of them. You're only paying for 6 of them, but you are getting 8. Thanks for that saving. It's on a flexi-buy opportunity as well, so 216976. Oh, the happy hour deal is on too. It's the 4 tape pens for £9.99 plus delivery. They are available now, and you've got that massive saving of £5.97 on them. So do go for them. They're a big deal. Obviously, add it to your order and not miss out. Happy hour deals do have a habit of selling out. I couldn't help it but mention some of the stamps that we've got on the show, and we have had a couple of people asking about them, so let's have a take a quick closer look. You've got the most amazing sentiments here, and I love the fact that, test me on this by the way, because I don't just want to say something and then move on. You could use these on cards, home decor, and for scrapbooking and journaling. When I was looking at them yesterday, I thought, do they tick all 3 of those boxes? So just check with me that I've got that right, but I do believe they do. The best view comes after the hardest climb. It's wonderful words there. And the gorgeous script font as well. And then just really swiftly, we'll have a look at the rest of them. Happiness often sneaks into a door that you did not think was open. Interesting. So always be looking. And then last but not least, your third stamp here for £9.97 is a great one, this. It's a just go for it sentiment. You've got to dance like there's nobody watching. Love like you'll never been hurt, and sing, of course, like nobody's listening, and then live is the last little bit there. Live life. Live like it's heaven on earth there. Sorry for my eyes, they haven't quite woken up. We read these yesterday, but I can't see. 086582 is your item number to order now on your sentiments. Brilliant for your journaling and your card making. You've also got a similar under £10 price point on these 4 here, and we'll just very quickly zip through the words for you. A mixture of fonts, so if you're new to stamping, you've got a nice variety here. Be your own kind of beautiful. Stay humble, work hard, be kind. Leave a little sparkle wherever you go. And then last but not least, things turn out best for the people who make the best out of the way things turn out. That is a brilliant one to remember, because it doesn't always go according to plan, does it? So however it turns out, make the best of it. 682358 to order now. And notice it's still 4 stamps, but under £10. So slightly different sizes on each bundle, you see. So that under £10 price point. And then these 3 here, these are 3 bigger ones now. Again, brilliant for your journaling, great for your card making, great for your card inserts as well. When you've done something so arty on the outside, these can hide on the inside. Be yourself. and you will be unstoppable. Believe in yourself and you will be unstoppable. And then when I count my blessings, I count you twice, which is very sweet. And then this is the funniest one. If plan A doesn't work, the alphabet has 24 more letters in it. Stay cool. Also, under £10 there at £9.97. Then we've got a pack of 4. On our next set here, again, great for all of those reasons, whether you're crafting, whether you're journaling or card making. Your 4 designs here, again, a mixture of fonts. Wake up, smile, and tell yourself, today is my day. And then we have true friends and never apart, maybe in distance, but never in heart. Go where your dreams take you. And then the last but not least, a nice simple one, dare to dream. Lovely set that, 209471 to order now. Also, the price has been held under £10. So last but not least, you're getting a lot in all of these, and last but not least, again, the price has been held at just under £10 for you for these 3 sentiments. You have your forget yesterday, live for today, tomorrow will take care of itself. That's the words of Rick Ross. And then you've got the next one, feathers appear when angels are near. A great one to use with your angel wings die today. And then live, love, laugh. And then last sentiment is live life your way. You get all of the stamps in each bundle, under £10 each one. And your item number on the final set there is 168535 to order now. Lots of different ideas. Have a little look at the video because we love this. And this is for the one-day special today. That, isn't it?
Oh, beautiful. And we're going to use this lovely fairy magic. Now, this could be the fairy on top of the Christmas tree.
Yeah.
It could be a fairy for a little girl. I love the swirls. You could almost do like a water nymph idea with this as well.
Yeah,
so again, this whole die, if I cut this, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm just going to cut it like this. I'm not going to use my outside cutting edge because I've actually got one where I've used my outside cutting edge. Just give you a different look.
Okay.
Just give you a different look, a different idea of how you might want to use this. So what I'm going to do is if I use it without any cutting edges, it's going to cut in.
Yeah.
So that's what we're going to do this time. You can see I'm using my tape to tape it down. Usual sandwich without your metal to start off with, just your thin metal die, cutting die, that goes through. Then we're going to emboss it, then we'll have a look and see if we need to use the metal on there as well. But do you know, the lovely thing about this is the versatility for me, and the beauty, it's the intricacy. I have never, ever, ever seen dies so gorgeous. I mean, they quite honestly, they kind of blew me away. They really did when I first saw them. So look, there we go. Okay. Beautiful cut already. You can see there. Now there's a little bit just there. Can you see?
Yeah.
Now that little bit, I think when I put my embossing mat in, we'll just finish this off. And this is what I want you to do at home. Use your beautiful embossing mat.
So you're not
cutting
it,
gorgeous.
It's embossing. Okay.
Yes,
so
that's right.
Comes out,
so the embossing will just push the remaining paper into the die. That's the general idea. And then we're going to, I'll tell you what, can you see I've opened up my alchemy wax?
I didn't want to interrupt, but I was like, oh, in my head I was like, oh, the alchemy waxes are ready to go.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
You hope you got them.
I mean, they are gorgeous.
You do so much with them.
They really are. They have that lovely sheen in them. So can you see now? Much clearer. This is what I mean. Now, because there are a lot of swirls in that, and it will save me time poking it out, I will go in with my metal plate. But again, this is a belt and braces cut, really. I probably don't need to do this, but that's fine. That's absolutely fine. We're going to do, it just makes it quicker sometimes, just poking out all the little pieces. And you know me, I'm not exactly the most patient person in the world ever.
I don't know. I think you are.
Yeah. do it now, instant results. This is the thing, I like to do this bit quickly so I can play with the decoration, and that's what dies do for me.
Yeah, that's why all the samples look so lovely and they're so decorated. Yeah.
But when you can do this with just in a moment, I mean, 3 passes through the machine, that is less than 60, that's less than a minute.
Yeah.
Less than a minute. I mean, that is just crazy busy. Look, those pieces are falling out already. Look. Can you see? Look. There we go. I love doing this.
Satisfaction.
Love doing this. And all I'm going to do is grab my tape, which I possibly should have taken off before, but, you know, life, eh? Let me just get hold of the edge.
It's all going to get covered up by inks and
it will.
Pens
Oh,
anyway, so
it absolutely will. But do you know what? It is one of those things that it's worth just holding that die in the position you want it to hold in. So then, if we just take this off, let me just finish these off so that you can see.
The Fairy Magic was just one of 8 designs you're getting today, where you're only paying for 6, but you're getting 8. Yeah, it's amazing. You can't get the Fairy Magic on its own, unfortunately, but you can, fortunately, get it in the main bundle, which is where the biggest saving is.
I'm going to borrow this piece of card that I borrowed from
that looks
Lou.
good.
Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that stunning? Absolutely gorgeous. And if you cut the edge off this die, you would get, if you'd use that outside cutting edge, what you would get is that one just there.
Yeah.
That one just there. Can you see?
Yes,
so
you've
2 looks initially, just by varying how you cut them.
So no outside edge, just cut into the card, still gives you a great look, and you've got enough lace work in the paper to see the colours from behind, which is where your alchemy waxes come into play, I guess. And our lids are off and ready to go.
Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. I just need to find, I put my piece of paper and card here. Get me being organised, eh? Right. Now, the alchemy waxes, you can use like wax straight out of the tub with your finger.
Yeah.
However, you can also do this now.
Oh, yeah, the dabbing.
Tiny amount. Tiny amount. Love this. And, you know, have you seen this, by the way?
Just the,
our pink mat. Yeah. Aren't
Brand
they
new.
lovely?
First time on air last night, it was.
Isn't it gorgeous? And the nice thing about it is it's just wiped clean, so you can use it as your palette as well, which is great. And then all I'm going to do is just damp my brush a tiny bit, pick up, just water this down, because these are water-soluble waxes, unlike the Pebeo. What it means, look at this colour. Oh, my word. Absolutely beautiful.
Lovely.
Look at that. Look at the vibrancy.
Create your own pearlescent card, matting and layering as well, your borders.
Absolutely gorgeous. Now, I won't do the whole thing because I'm just going to grab a bit more of that purple, actually.
Oh, and as you say, water-soluble, so blending them as well. Yeah.
Oh, absolutely stunning. I just want to show you, because you could see I've already got a piece there, but I'm just going to dry that. Actually, do you know what? I may not even need to dry it. Look at that sheen. Look at that sheen. Oh, that is gorgeous. Imagine what you could be doing with those. Right, okay, let me just wipe this up.
The
other
only
advantage.
I've thought of a catch with the alchemy waxes. You have to pick 2.
Well, if you want to know the 2 I've just used,
yeah,
that is the French lavender and the pink tulip.
They do work really, really well together. But you try and resist grabbing that wonderful, wonderful gold and the silver, and then the peridot is the green as well. So it's a difficult call trying to pick 2, because the silver and the green work really well. The metallics would be lovely, but try and pick 2 today, and it's 782597. The only catch with the alchemy waxes, of course.
Just want to show you something. Now, my piece of card looked a bit like this. What I did to get that perfect match there is I took my other die, my other cutting edge die, and look, just cut it away. Gives me that perfect edge. And what that means is when I put this on the front, look, it just looks finished immediately, doesn't it? Absolutely gorgeous. So where's my trusty tape pen? All I've done with the fairy is I've just added a little bit of glitter on her wings and in her hair
and
and in her.
the one.
Absolutely gorgeous.
The tape pen, by the way, the trusty tape pen, they are £9.99 for 4 today, thanks to the happy hour. If you're looking at that, at the bottom of the screen, thinking, hang on a minute, the tape pens are usually good value, but they're not usually £9.99 for 4. That's because they're a happy hour deal, so they're only available this hour at that reduced price. The saving is £5.97, but only for another half an hour.
Look how well those sentiments work. Be your own kind of beautiful. Doesn't it just work wonderfully,
all of them
wonderfully well?
Yeah.
And then we're just going to finish that off. I'm going to put the bow that way, actually. There we go.
Nice
but
card.
how quick? How quick and easy. Absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, for a birthday card, for, you know, anybody, for, you know, whatever age, is that's an appealing card, isn't it? Be your own kind of beauty. I think we're all looking at that today thinking, oh, that's a nice card, that. So, yeah, £29.98 today, thanks to your 3 payments of your flexi-buy to spread the cost over 3 months. 216976 to get the big bundle, and that lovely Fairy Magic card is the only one of 8 that you're getting hold of. Don't forget this happy hour deal. Yes. Sorry to talk about it again, but I'm really excited the fact that you can get 4 of the tape pens for £9.99, and I know you're loving the deal as well, so just to mention it again, 452755 to order now on your lovely tape pens there. 88 metres worth in total for a brilliant price. They are not usually so low in price. They're usually great value, but that is a really good opportunity. Don't miss out on the one day special, will you? Over half the stock had gone when we last checked, and it only launched last night at 6 o'clock as well. We're so happy with it. The intricacy and lacework of the designs is beautiful, and I love the fact that all of the samples show something different. In fact, I was going to show one first, but I'm not. I'm going to put it down, because talking of difference, I want to show one card here, which is a lovely card to show for several reasons. It's a Diddy card. It's one of the smallest ones that I could pick up. And I haven't finished showing you that card yet, so just hang on to your hat for a moment. But I just want to show as well this Angel Wings. I love that. I absolutely love this. The fact that it could be the prettiest of cards. It could be, you know, perhaps something as a reminder of somebody, perhaps, you know, the whole sentiment of hearing a bell ringing and knowing that angels are near, and feathers and angels. However, the opposite end of the spectrum, to really grunge it up with black card and silver gilding wax, you know, that could be one and the other. So to go back to our lovely peacock here, the size of the two pieces, you know, you've got a big 8, 9 or 10 inch square piece of home decor, and then but it does fill it. It looks really good. So for an 8x8 card or an even bigger piece of home decor, they work. But then on a smaller card, such as the peacock, these also work size-wise. So no limitations. Lovely ideas that you've got this lace work that you can add your gems and pearls to. So, and I'm still not finished with the peacock, but I'll just bring in another one to compare. Hands up, how many people, me included, I'll put my hand up as well. There you go. Who has lots and lots of beads, pearls and self-adhesive gems at home? Well, this is a perfect excuse to use some of those. But notice how on these 3 different designs alone, and then even the Dreamcatcher as well here now, that's got more gems on it. Even on the few that I'm holding, there is space to put your gems. And there, oh, what a lovely idea. Sorry, the whole design team is wonderful, but Lisa, that's a lovely idea to have magical sparkles around her wand. What a nice idea that is. Oh, and then look, as well, the one that Fiona made last night, using pearls or your pearl dots, because those are on the show as well from Imagination Crafts. Those are on her wings, just there as well. So, lots and lots of ideas for your lacework designs, adding your gems, adding your pearls. But just to finish on our peacock now, I said I wasn't finished with the peacock, so just see it again. This is a great example of the 3 cutting edges. You've got your detail die, cut once and twice. You've then got your cutting edge to cut around here, so save you fussy cutting. And then on the other side, you've got this cutting edge also. So you're getting 1, 2, 3 dies in each set to help you with your cutting edges, to make it really, really quick for you. Go for your one day special. So many other people have got theirs. Over half the stock have gone when we last checked this morning. It's on 3 flexi-buy payments as well to spread the cost if you choose, and at £29.98. In fact, yeah, if you bought 2 dies today, it would be £29.98. That would be it, £29.98. However, you're getting
8 dies for £29.98 today, and then 2 more similar payments to spread the cost. You're not paying for 2 of the dies, thanks to the saving there. You're saving £29.98. It's a good one. 216976 to order. Do check the stamps on the website, though, because we saw them on the last demonstration. They go hand in hand, the stamps. Have a look at the web, hochanda.com. You'll see this deal. You'll try to buy some of them singly, but they've sold out singly. But yes, definitely have a look at the stamps. All of the stamp sets, some of them are bigger and some of them are smaller, so hence they're in groups of 3 or 4, but they're all under £10, which is fabulous. And then you've got the Imagination Crafts Just Pearls, which always seem to sell out as well. So have a look at hochanda.com and do check out your basket on your one-day special.
I wonder if we could be really awkward and ask Jimmy to put the lights down.
Oh, he can do that for us. They're all good.
Take a look at this.
Yeah.
This is what we're going to... hopefully... This is what we're going to be making.
Oh,
this is gorgeous. Oh. Isn't that beautiful?
Oh, the Just Pearls?
Really just pearls in there. Yeah. And if we bring the lights up, you can see just slightly. There we go. Look at this. Can you imagine this on a bookcase or sitting on top of a mantelpiece? Isn't that just lovely? And that is super easy to make, so we're going to make this one next.
Okay, what a lovely project.
What we're going to do is we're going to use a Mendy die, and to do this you're going to start with 2 squares of black card, which are 5.5 inches square. You're going to score yourself a 1/4 inch seam that end, 1/4 inch seam that end, and you're going to score, it's about 1 3/8 of an inch at the bottom there. Alright, so what we're going to do is pop our die on the top, and I need this outside cutting edge. So, I'm going to take the die I want. That is going to sit just on my outside cutting edge, just there. As you can see, there we go. I'm going to pop that just there. And then you're going to tape it into place and run it through. And I'm using the Mendy die because I just think for this kind of ornate, almost like ironwork look, they look fantastic. Now, this is the kind of thing that I will go into one of those really trendy shops and I will buy, because I love these little trinkets around the house and on bookcases. I just think they look so pretty and so delicate.
If you're making to sell, if that was in the store, that would look so nice. I don't think I've got long. I think it's 11, 19 seconds or something.
Yeah, 19 seconds.
So really quickly, the graceful wings there. You've got the Dreamcatcher as well, the gorgeous Fairy Magic sold out on its own. The mandala, that's celebrating lacework like there's no tomorrow. The floral arrangement, one of my favourites straight away. My floral dreams. Now, I was so busy looking at all the others yesterday that I sort of missed the floral dreams. I love it today. It's my favourite today. I love the trellis on it. The Mendy as well, and also the majestic peacock. You're getting all 8 designs in your one-day special.
Absolutely gorgeous. I mean, 24 dies, but the possibilities with these are endless. So I'm just going to run this through now and emboss it, and then just because it's so intricate I will run it through with my metal plate as well. But of course you get all the plates with your Gemini. So all I'm doing is making this. Do you remember Sarah said about a year ago, she said, I know where dies are going. I know how intricate they're going to get. I know how delicate they're going to get. I'm absolutely sure that this design was one of the ones that she was thinking about.
We'd never dreamed of something like this a few years ago, would we?
You just wouldn't, would you? You just wouldn't. But because you can do it now, it's like... suddenly you've got the kind of capabilities, you know, when you used to go into shops and look at those amazing laser cut cards and you'd sit there and go, that's stunning, but I would never, you know, wouldn't be able to do it.
Or these people that paper cut as well, which is still a lovely, I mean, we love the craft, and we think we'll be bringing you a paper cutting show very soon, actually, in the next few days. But it's that look that you want, that vibe that you want, but from die cutting.
Fraction of the time. Fraction of the time. And I know me and a knife, well, do you know, I know I can do it. I can do it, but my goodness, I got through an awful lot of blades.
Oh my goodness.
And time it took. You know, if I really want something which is going to allow me to take my time and just get lost, yes, sure. Well, there's room for everything in crafting, absolutely everything.
You said something very interesting, because we've been talking about lace and lacework and paper cutting, but you use that word ironwork, because you just change the colour of the card. Suddenly you've got a different story here.
Yeah, you definitely have. So I'm just going to cut back up to that cut there. I didn't need to cut all that away. So I'm going to cut there on this one. There we go. Favourite bit. This is the bit where I get to make a mess. Look at this.
And we did sweep the studio
Stuff
this morning.
everywhere. I will go and get a broom, but do you know what? It's worth it to show you this because this is amazing. It really is some of the most beautiful.
The most confetti you've probably made in one.
Because, I love it.
Because it's the most detailed die.
Do you know why I love it? Because you've taken a piece of black card and in one, you know, couple of passes through the machine, you have turned it into something. And of course you don't have to be, I'm just unhooking that bit, you don't have to be as messy as I am with that, but look at that. Oh my word, absolutely.
Put this behind.
That would be amazing. Look at that. Is that not the most stunning, beautiful, intricate, delicate little die?
And the shadows that it casts as well, you know, I mean, they're flat on the white, but they're away from the card as well. The shadows that you get when you start to play with acetate, alcohol inks and stuff, you know, you can really, really get to work. However, what about your water-based alchemy waxes? Well, that's what we're getting ready to use now.
Well, in fact, this time I'm going to use my gilding wax.
Oh, gilding wax is out. Okay, sorry.
I'm just mixing it up. You can tell that I had a play with this. Look at this. Oh my word, oh my word. Instant. This is your King Gold, this one.
King, is it?
And if you had your Renaissance or one of your antique golds, what you could do is you could blend them. But if I do, look at that.
Oh, yeah.
And can you see all those lovely dots which have now appeared?
Well, yeah.
Aren't they the perfect place to put? Here we go.
So I'm seeing more detail this morning now. Things that we missed maybe yesterday, the dots that are raised.
Now look at this. I won't do all of them because I have got one which is dry, but look how easy these dots are to use. You know, I mean, we love our gems, we love our pearls, but how much quicker is these wonderful just pearls in a tube that you can put exactly. If I was putting these on by hand, how long would it have taken me to do all of this lot? Ages, hey?
That's a good point. The Just Pearls are on a pick and mix where you're getting 3 as well, so £11.97 plus delivery on the pick and mix. It's 802-846.
And that's as hard as it gets. Just squeeze the tube and lift it up. And because these are Just Pearls, they're going to dry with that domed effect. I mean, that is lovely and super quick. So let me hold that up so you can see. Look at that. Wow, 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 wow. Amazing. Right, let me show you. I'm going to put that to one side to dry and just somewhere in here I have, that's it.
Don't forget your Happy Ideal as well, 48 pence for £9.99. This is a very, very, very hot offer. I love. You might think, well, hang on a minute, it's 48 pence. Surely you can show a picture. I prefer holding them like this. I prefer it because it does. It reminds me and it reminds you that it's such good value today. You're getting 4 of the tape pens for £9.99 today. 22 metres on each, and they are extra strong. 452755 to order now. I've been clutching my tape pens all hour. You won't see us clutching them later on today necessarily because they're on a Happy Ideal this hour only. So if you check the website or try and buy them later on, they'll be £5.97 more expensive, which is still a great deal and they'll last you a long time, but get the saving now in this hour. It's a Happy Hour deal.
So all I'm doing is just gluing. The reason I cut these little glue tabs so finely is I don't want them to impinge on my design, but you cut 2 and you join them together like that. Can you see?
Oh, you've blended your gilding waxes.
Blended it. That's what I was saying. If you use that more coppery one with the lighter gold, that looks amazing, doesn't it? Yeah. Really love it. I mean, this could be a beautiful card, but isn't it nice to do something different every now and again? Really lovely. And then again, I'm just going to, I've only got my red liner tape on here because I wanted something thin, something really thin. And then what I'm going to do...
The glass mat, by the way, is also on the show. So brand new, only appeared yesterday.
Fantastic, isn't it? So that just glues together just there. So that makes there, like that. And then all we have to do is fold in the flaps and stick those down, which I will in a moment, just at the bottom, just there. Where's my tape pen? And that will stick just down there.
Lovely project.
There we go. You can stick all of your the flaps down, and then all I've done is I've cut myself a square of card and punched out a hole which is the same size as my tea light, and then you fold that and pop that in there. That is one of the quickest projects going, but how effective is it? I mean, it really is. And there's your tea light. Yeah, I mean, imagine you know you want to do something quick and you want it to have, I'll fold that and put that in there in a minute, but you know you want to do something really quick sometimes, you want it to have impact, but
3D.
if you're selling for charity or for profit, you want something that quickly makes a wow. This makes a wow.
It does.
I love them.
Absolutely.
Absolutely
it's
love
a sort of
them.
high-value 3D construction item, home decor, you know, that's definitely a bit of an eye-catcher. Just one idea, but it works so well with the mandala and the Mendy designs, but build it into your crafting arsenal, as it were. On the one-day special, you're getting all 8 of the dies here. I love this shot, 'cause it just shows you, you know, all of these 8 designs. 2 of them you're not paying for, but you are getting all 8 today. 216-976 to order them, and it's $89.94, or it's spread across 3 months if you so wish. You're not paying for 2 of them, you're saving $29.98. The alchemy waxes, these are water-based. Now, we just used the Pebeo gilding wax in that last demonstration, not to be confused with, but the alchemy waxes are lovely. They are water-based, so water-soluble, and you can blend with them, you can create your own pearlescent card. 782597, and you get the lovely pink, the peridot. That's a lovely close-up shot. Choose 2 for the price on screen. Gorgeous close-up shot to show you. That's French lavender, I think my favourite. Get that and the silver. I think those would be my 2 choices, French lavender and silver. And then the others, I just get another day maybe. But go for it.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Right. If you were watching last night, our launcher, we made this peacock card. Can you see? There it is.
Oh, yeah.
And I said I would finish it off. So we cut the peacock, and then we cut this leading edge. Absolutely beautiful. So to finish this off, what I've done is I've used that outer cutting edge die just to cut the same thing there, and that big dance stamp that we've got on the show as well.
All of these stamps are on the show.
But I wanted to show folks how to finish it off. So what I did was I used my 2 cutting edges without the decorative bit to cut myself a peacock shape.
Okay.
Because I know it's going to be perfect, because I used my 2 outside cutting edges to do it. This is going to stick sticky side down. I just need to get that into position before I put it down. So let me just line that up. Now, the reason that is sticky side down is because that then gives me some sticky here.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to show folks how we'd finished it off last night.
Yeah.
So then I've got some blue glitter, which what you can do with this is then use your finger to rub it in, and where I've got that glitter underneath, it's going to give me that blue glitter. It's just going to stick. Can you see?
That's beautiful. Yeah.
Nice, easy way of doing it. Need a tiny bit more. There we go. I was good today. I actually put my glitter in little tabs, which is fine,
yeah.
but it just means. And then where is that?
It's a good technique, this, with your double-sided adhesive sheets and stuff.
Yeah, I mean they are lovely, really easy to do. Then what I did, yeah, that just works so well, doesn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Nice and easy to clean.
Yeah, the glass mat on today's show, only seen last night for the first time. If you watched last night at 6 o'clock and thought, hang on a minute, am I dreaming? I've never seen that before. You'd be right. First time on air last night.
So here, I cut the peacock out again in white. This time I used the Peridot Alchemy Wax. So you've got that lovely shimmer. That's the Peridot Alchemy Wax. And you can see there I used the blue Just Pearls. That is going to sit just over here, so the blue is going to come through. There we go. Oh. So there's the peacock, looking gorgeous.
Really a lot of depth and dimension now. Your glitter is the base, and it's 3 layers deep. It's good.
Wonderful. And then to finish it off, what we're going to do is use our trusty tape pen.
Never without them. 4 for $9.99
Never,
today.
ever. And just remember to flick at the end. That's all you need to do.
Just to crack the tape away, yeah. Just
and because I used that same edge on both, you've got that perfect edge there. Then when I close that up,
everything's matching and it looks
there
good.
You go. Doesn't that look amazing.
I
love that.
It's a great card. I'm so pleased we got a chance to finish it, Fiona. We saw it at 6 o'clock last night.
I'll tell you what, shall we add this?
Yeah, go on.
To my giveaway.
To the giveaway, yeah, the Facebook giveaway.
So somebody will get the card and somebody else will get the book.
Oh, OK, and you'll announce the winner, as it were, at 5 o'clock today.
Yes.
And last chance, 5 o'clock, that's final call today. Have a look at Fiona's Facebook page and leave a comment, like, share, and all the rest. Follow the instructions on there. See what other people have said and just love the comments. So, yeah, definitely get your tape pens. These are available for this hour only as a happy hour deal. $9.99 for all 4 of them there for you. That's $5.97 off to order straight away. Go for it, 452755. You've got 5 minutes to get those now. It is a happy hour deal only for this hour, and that's until 10 a.m. this morning to get those. Speaking of, grab it now while you can. It's the one-day special. Nearly 60% of the stock is gone. It only launched last night at 6 o'clock.
I'll tell you what, Matt, shall we just see how many samples we can show people? Because they are beautiful. And I just want you to see so many different ways that you can use it. Love that on the black. Absolutely gorgeous.
Changing the vibe. Craft card, black card,
Look at
white
this.
card.
Piece of coloured acetate behind. Amazing. There's that sentiment in there. They just work beautifully.
Yeah, grab your stamps for your inserts, grab your stamps for your fronts as well, journaling, and as well as
again,
cards.
Absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. Wonderful. But you can do it like that, or if you want to, you can go really bold, or perhaps, again, here's another lovely one. Look at that.
Yeah.
So simple, but the design does everything for it. But what about using the wings?
Very sweet with the
Christmas decorations, or just for something, again, home decor, sit around the room. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
And then looking at matching up your amazing luxury cardstock as well, start to build those backdrops, because you've got that work through, that lacework detail, but looking at the angel wings in so many different ways, but not worrying about that cutting edge because it's all been done for you by the die.
And again, we have to remember just to get very quickly, we're going to get those beautiful dream catcher on. Can I do one more?
Yeah,
one more, just quickly.
I like this. This is my favourite today.
That is stunning.
Lovely.
Stunning.
Lovely.
You're going to love playing with these at home.
Yeah, of course. There are so many different ways of doing things, and whatever you're up to, they fit the bill. And some of the most detailed lacework from a die we've ever seen. Fiona, we'll see you at 1 o'clock today.
Indeed.
Thank you so much for watching. Yeah, thank you so much for watching our one-day special. I hope you bought yours. 60% of the stock's gone nearly as we last checked. Coming up, we've got Jacquard Panata inks. We've also got Be Your Creative Best, and All and Create.
Hello, my name's Stuart and I'm the Managing Director of Oakwood Archer. Oakwood Archer is a family-run business, and my son and my daughter work very hard with me to bring the best craft items to you in the UK. We specialise in high-quality items brought into the UK from all over the world, including brands like Kaisercraft, Stampendous and Impression Obsession. Working with Hochanda is fantastic for us. It gives us the opportunity to bring all of these brands and all of these products from all over the world direct to you, the crafter in the UK. Our products include stamps, dies, papers, buttons, trimmings, ribbons and album making kits. Just about everything you need to be a good crafter. So please don't miss Oakwood Archer shows on Hochanda.
Hi, my name's Jodie Johnson from Tonic Studios. Now, how did I start crafting? I started just after school. I actually went to Caton College and I started as a pastry chef. And that's where all my skills came, when I was moulding and shaping the petals. I was that lady making the cards, making the gifts, going to the farmers markets, but I was in the right place at the right time. And I ended up with a job at Tonic Studios by somebody showing Tonic my work. My dad always said, if you want a precise job, you need the correct tool. Now, I thought he was joking when he talked about planes and chisels and all that business. But if you do want the correct tool, Tonic is going to provide that for you. Now, here at Hochanda, we share all our skills, all our experience, all the little hints and tips with you. So come and join me here on Hochanda with Tonic Studios.
Well, good morning. Welcome to the Hochanda. Looking forward to a mighty good day today. I'm starting my day with these phenomenal inks. We've got a beautiful collection. Obviously, the artwork you can see is phenomenal. Beautiful. Oh, I've said phenomenal and beautiful in one sentence already. They are absolutely outstanding. Look at the colours. It is gorgeous. Obviously, you can create so many effects, and that's what we're going to learn in this hour. Loads of tips, loads of techniques, loads of different tricks, because our Lou is in the building. Tricky Lou. Hiya, mate. Hiya.
We're all right.
We're all right.
Subtitles, please.
Yeah, subtitles. Pinata.
Yes, amazing. Amazing inks, aren't they? The colours are just outstanding.
So I've not heard of, believe it or not, I've not heard of this brand before.
Yeah.
Well, the Pinata, is that the,
it's part of the Jacquard group who do the Lumiere.
Of course.
Real big heritage, yeah.
So obviously, yeah, they know what they're doing.
Yeah, they don't have a huge range, but we've got all the colours that they do today. But what they do is just, you can do,
what they do is good.
Oh yeah.
So it's not a huge range, but what they do is really
strong.
Good.
Yeah, colours are amazing.
And that's it. When you look at some of these, I mean, these colours are so vibrant, aren't they? And rich.
But it's not for everybody. That I mean,
look at that.
This is one I did, and it was just 2 colours, and it was what we call a lift.
Right.
So I did a really dark one and then lifted it off, and you get a different technique. You'll see some really soft techniques, and that's what we call a lift off.
Right.
But they go on. I've got it on my phone case. I've got it on my
not what
heat
by
tool.
accident.
No, done it. On my heat tool. I've got it on my shoes, and show my heat tool over there later. It just goes on anything non-porous.
Because it's an alcohol ink essentially. So this is what you're getting. So these are the fantastic little inks. Now they are an alcohol ink. It looks like tiny little bottles, but these are seriously concentrated, and that's where you're getting that really gorgeous, rich colour. Obviously, we've got products on this hour that you can water them down, but it's not watering them down. And of course, there's loads of techniques you can do. Now, we have got, it is a pick and mix, and it is important. I'm going to hold this up, because some of the colours you've seen before, but some of them are brand new, aren't they, Arlo?
Yeah, the one that's got the star on and then the N, you will see that they're the new ones, and the ones they've got EP, so pretty evident. And what I wanted to do was make sure that you had, because I want one of these a lot, I want them all.
Yeah, me too.
And I thought, right, well at that, because it's only so limited, I want them all, and it was easy choice to bring on today.
Right, so new is your tangerine.
Tangerine, yeah.
Your, what does that say? I can't read it because it's Ooh brown.
Oh, it's
Havana brown.
Havana brown.
You've then got your
chili pepper.
Chili pepper. You've then got sangria. I know that one. You've then got your green. But what green is that?
Green.
Lime green. You've then got sapphire blue. You've then got your pearl. So is that an actual pearlescent?
I'll show you in a bit. It's like it's living. Yeah.
Nice.
It's amazing. So
that's a bit
You can make
exciting.
a pastel then.
Wow, how cool.
Acrylic, sorry, an ink pastel. It's just beautiful how it works.
An alcohol ink pastel.
Yeah.
That blows my mind already. Okay, so pick and mix. So if you just want the new colours, these are the ones. Obviously, if you can't remember, if you need to email in and ask, and we can show you those colours again. Now, not only are you getting your fantastic alcohol inks, but you're also getting your Yupo paper. It's 80 GSM, so lightweight paper, but it's not a normal paper. That's got a really cool coating on it, hasn't it?
Yeah, you can't rip this at all. You can only cut it. It's amazing for stencils, though.
Because it's sturdy.
Yeah, but it's a synthetic paper. It's man-made, but it reacts so well with the inks. It lets them do their thing.
Because look at that, and the shine.
Yeah.
So that shine is a mix of the inks and the Yupo paper.
Yeah.
That's why it's got such an incredible sheen to it.
And the thicker the ink, so the more you put on, the actual shinier it gets.
That is so beautiful.
And all this is just me flipping about with inks on through a stencil, pulling it off, and then drawing into it. So it's doodling.
Yeah, doesn't it look good though?
Yeah, it's brilliant.
That looks so cool. What pen will you doodle over?
Any of your pigments, any of your fine markers. I mean, you get a big set now with them all in.
And so once it's dry, anything over the top?
Yeah, it dries pretty quick. The higher the layer, the thicker it is, the longer it takes. But the pens, make sure, you know, because if you don't...
Yes, you'll ruin them, won't you? Yeah, they're so cool. I mean, there's so many finished samples. This is amazing. So, you've got your ink. So, you choose in here 5 of your inks. You're then getting your Yupo paper as well. This is only £24.07. Look at you saving. You're saving 11 quid today. So, if you haven't got them all, we have got another starter kit, so wait till you see that. But if you haven't got them all, you can get the starter kit and then fill in with these extras. 272946, that's your item number. Now, that's your sort of normal colours, if you will, but then you've got your metallics, and this is where the magic proper happens, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I mean, there are other inks on the market.
Yeah.
But they're quite different in strength. So you can use them with them, but these metallics are not fixatives. Just say the name anyway.
Yeah.
They are pure. Just wait till you see they are activated. It just works with it rather than being an additive, if that makes any sense. It works with the inks that we've got on. Because some it's sort of like separate.
Yeah. So I'm going to show you a board because these are sensational. So these are your metallics. I mean, it's just that bottom selection there. But look at the sheen. The sheen